Catch that, because they're gonna tell on everybody they know.
Gnarly.
The Marlin boys telling on everybody.
Okay.
Yo.
What's your statement? I'm surprised you haven't brought it up yet. But what's your statement about this Brick Baby incident that you allege happened earlier?
Brick Baby should tone it down. Those people that he don't really don't want to go there with him, stop playing with it, because he's not thinking logically. He's like, so much can happen to him. Like today could have been real bad.
You got him set up.
No, I didn't get him set up nothing. He lined himself up, right? Because you be on the phone with Brick Baby, me on Loose Cannon.
MurdaMittenTV, man.
And then you look up, an hour later, he's sitting here calling us all kind of disrespectful names. It's crazy. For real, it's like us sitting here, right? And then tomorrow morning you hear me on Clubhouse just going at you, like, yo.
That's a lush move. We'll talk about that too.
Right? That's weird, right? So, you know, I hope today was a lesson learned that, bro, like, let it go, because one day people may not have any amnesty, bro.
So he hit up somebody to link with them for what purpose?
No, he's in Vegas.
And
Right?
and he tried to link up with somebody, and then surprise, Loose Cannon pops out the cut.
No, he reserved the Airbnb.
Okay, and somehow it ended up being that the Airbnb renter was associated with Loose Cannon. That's crazy.
You know, it was his Airbnb. they informed him that the owner would meet him at the Airbnb to go over how to.
And Loose Cannon was the owner.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Should we call him to get his version of the story?
Call who?
Brick Baby.
I mean, I talked to Brick Baby already.
And you told him that you were part of him.
We wasn't part of nothing. We don't want to listen, man. Let me tell you this. We don't want to do nothing to Brick Baby. Brick Baby running around with what's the homie name?
Conrad.
Conrad. We got major love for Conrad. See, I don't lie to you.
This is you guys on the phone earlier?
After the fact, having a conversation.
Okay.
Right?
At 10,
today.
What's it say, 10 a.m.?
Today.
No, noon. At noon, exactly.
Right.
What are the odds?
So our whole thing is like this, on some real I really believe at this point in time, our move is to bring the West Coast together. Right? We did it with music. Now podcasting and television, subscription-based apps, that's the wave.
So you want to unite the West Coast against Brick Baby?
No.
Okay.
I want everybody on the West Coast to be able to maximize and utilize one another's resources and be able to do things and go places and interview people without it always being some conflict about us. And I've slowed down a lot on it. People call me, I'll be like, I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? And let's gatekeep our coast, right? Let's not allow other people from other places to gaslight us against one another. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these people I'll set back, I don't even know. Like, I don't know ODM. As much as I want to dislike him, I can't hate him, but I don't know him. What am I hating because he's a Crip? I don't care about if you're a Crip or not. You know what I'm saying? That don't bother me. He's like,
if you were going to hate him, you would probably hate him because he said a bunch of shit about you, right?
Yeah, but the things he's saying is like, it really, he know it like I know it. We really ain't got no real reason to be at each other. His reason to dislike me is because I mentioned Crip Mac's real name when I said I was going to bail him out. Which is crazy because he's a public figure. It's just...
I feel like almost everybody who knows Crip Mac knows.
Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? So,
a little bit.
You know, my whole thing, and Loose Cannon did good today. That could have went another way, but like...
Do you have video evidence of anything happening to Brick Baby in Vegas? Because I feel like knowing you guys, there's almost no chance that you did film something.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but I still feel
It's
like you guys would create a video asset in order to be able to
We
prove
don't
that this
have to
happened.
create. Every home that we have has video and audio. And
So you're saying Brick Baby made it into the house before this confrontation started?
he made your driveway.
Wow.
You know,
I'm also very intrigued. You made it sound like he threw me under the bus.
he's upset with you.
This is the first I've ever heard of that.
He's upset with you.
I don't understand.
He's been trying to get his homie a job.
See, I don't think he's ever said anything to me about getting his homie a job. I mean, why would that be a reason to be upset with me?
I don't know.
I'm hesitant to take your word for it. I guess I got to hear what his version of this is. Something.
Anything I put on the table with you, it ever come back to be some bullshit?
For sure.
What?
Well, we had to take down the podcast about Big U because we got a cease and desist, and because all that seems like bullshit.
No, you got a cease and desist from Big U. Now let me ask you a question.
But you guys were acting like it was so certain that all this information was going to come out, and then it never came out.
Well, you know, that kind of falls on another side of it. And it's crazy because I'm dealing with that right now. We're legal, right? Getting our drives back and everything that should come back.
I'm just saying that you saying that he said that he's been trying to get his friend a job here and that he's mad at me about it, like that's so outside the realm of actually something that happened that that's kind of confusing to me.
At the end of the day, this is how we like to play it.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna say nothing or do nothing until you do. But understand this. All our cameras got audio.
Ooh, okay.
So, end of the day, you know, this footage could be very damaging because coming from the streets where we come from, there's certain things you just don't do. Luce had great, he held back. He didn't have to, but he did for certain reasons. But when you do certain things and you woofing the way you woofing, you gotta take into consideration. Like, if I was a dude that ran around with my little kids all the time, I wouldn't be this active. Because I got my kids with me all the time. Right? But you can't be doing all that woofing, and that's always your wall. Right? Because as a responsible adult and a father, and even a gangster, you got to take these things into consideration. Because one day, somebody's patience might be short to where they don't see that. What it used to be in the past, it ain't today. We see a lot of stories of, you know, people that just don't care. So this is not a conversation to embarrass or expose, because it would have been up. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 hours ago. You know, it would have been up. But like, people really need to slow down, bro, with what they doing, what they saying. This new thing they do. They'll say something about you, right? And if you don't address them, they let the world feed on it. But the minute you come at them, they say, I'm just trolling. Nah, bro, it's a line between trolling, which is clowning about something that's unrealistic, versus saying something that could be believable and slanderous on somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? Like, we sit here and troll all the goddamn time. But we troll about things that people's laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just really think, you know, he really needs to slow down. You know, it's a lot of things that have come to me. Some things that you kept from me.
Like what?
You know what I'm saying?
I kept what from you?
This situation that happened out here was definitely far-fetched from the worst situation that has happened.
Here?
And we ain't talking about
that was
here.
For sure the worst situation I've
No, the building was shut down, so that's not even here. But
it was outside of the building, I guess.
Yeah, you didn't have inside the building situations. A lot of things that came to me, Adam.
Like what?
That would have never happened on my watch.
What has happened here that you're talking about?
What you mean?
You tell me.
We're just, you do for real?
Yeah, what happened here? The most violent shit that's happened here has been pretty tame.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
At a no jumping function?
Outside of the one that you lined up.
Which one I lined up?
The J-Reed thing.
I didn't line that up. Whatever. Nothing to do with that. Well, let's talk about the purple sweater.
What's that? Purple sweater?
Yeah.
What is that?
You don't know what that is?
No.
You don't remember when Britt was hosting with the purple sweater?
No. Really.
You got amnesia?
Purple sweater.
There's video footage out there. I just prevented it from coming out. Somebody got it. Yeah, when I see these things, I'm like, I would have never allowed that to happen.
I don't know what you're talking
You know what I'm talking about?
No. Purple sweater. I could see him wearing a purple sweater, but I'm not sure when or why or what you're talking about. Maybe the fans could put together, go watch every episode that he's ever been on and find the purple sweater and they'll tell him. You're a very cryptic individual, you know that?
Man down. 2 mans down. 3 mans down.
What?
Clear the bill. Listen, you should never, ever look at me in a way because the very same thing you have had to endure, you verbally heard me stop.
King, I feel like you're doing the Keen thing. Just say what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want to play stupid, I'm going to play stupid.
I'm not playing stupid. I just actually don't know what you're talking
about. You have a certain character that keeps on, and it's already come to your door. Came to the door, it came to a situation, it's been things that happened and y'all sweep it under the rug. You might want to holler at it because people are really, they talking. And today, my team held back. They held back because of what happens here. See, one thing I know about you, because you can tell me, yo, we're going to lay back on such and such and such. And I'm going to respect that as just your building. It's going to come a time that you got to really like say, hey, some of this we're going to lay back on because it could go somewhere. And we don't need that. Go on your social media or go on your channel and do it. You get what I'm saying? Some of the things I do on my channel, I don't do up here. Some of the things we do on Clubhouse, I don't do up here.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest, but I guess the comments will probably fill me in at least a little bit. Hopefully. If it's too cryptic for the audience to get.
Whatever happened to the dude who used to be up here with Big Bang?
YBG.
What's his name?
Young Betty Gordon. Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
He got sprayed up.
Did he?
Yep.
In the streets?
At a party.
Who party was it?
Hold on.
The industrial grade products you need. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Hello, Moto. Let's get you home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong.
Yeah, man, it's not a big TV, man. We got white on it.
I mean, he's still around, he's still alive, it's fine.
You don't know what party it was?
I know what party it was, but I'm not going to throw him under the bus.
Huh?
Huh? Well, I don't want to say whose party it was.
Somebody wearing a purple sweater that night? That's
Maybe.
hitting you off.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Listen.
So you're saying you got him shot?
No, I don't even know.
That was friendly fire.
Huh?
No.
That was what?
It was someone that he knew.
And who knew?
Gordy.
That wasn't on Gordy.
You're saying Brick got him set up. Wow, this
You
is going
said
in
that. I didn't say that.
a lot of different directions here.
But it wasn't on Gordy.
It wasn't on Gordy. Okay.
It wasn't.
I don't know.
You know it wasn't on Gordy.
I don't know anything.
Wasn't on Gordy.
All I know is shots went off.
It wasn't on Gordy. Wasn't on the other dude. Wasn't on none of them. You know exactly what's going on. And dude needs to control himself. Today I told my team, look, bro, don't disregard what dude talking about. Because if a motherfucker gotta lay down about something, let it be about something real. He just a kid playing. And I think the drugs is maybe getting him to a point where he don't even understand what he's doing. Because whenever you drive your family into the beast of the belly,
Belly of the beast.
no, the beast of the belly.
That's not how I go.
No, the beast of the belly.
The beast has a belly.
Yeah, exactly. See, the way you're saying it, I'm saying it.
The belly doesn't have a beast.
Because, you missed what I'm saying. This dude is playing. Because if he was halfway the way he presents himself to be, his movement would be on that. My movement is on that. Right? The lineup ain't just gonna happen with me like that. And if you try to line me up, I'm gonna meet you at the line. Dude need to chill out. Man, for real. You need to chill out because it's gonna come a time where ain't nobody gonna give you a pass.
As long as we're dissecting my November show co-host, I think we need to have a conversation about Lush.
Man, listen.
So you're just gonna take the reins? You got you have a narrative on deck for Lush.
I wanted to whoop Lush ass at one time.
When was this?
Sometime back before I knew who he was, because he was saying a lot of slick shit.
Oh, I just remember the fight video came out, so I guess that's probably the lowest hanging fruit.
When I met him, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I detected he had a handicap.
Not an actual handicap, right?
No.
He's very smart.
No. The way he walked, it looked like something was wrong with his leg.
It's probably just kind of out of shape.
Nah, you understand what I'm saying? Something was going on.
His leg is fucked up?
Yeah.
Really?
He was walking, so I took it like, dude got a handicap. I don't know if one leg was shorter than the other. I didn't know, right? So I dismissed what I wanted to do to him.
Why did you want to beat up Lush?
Because he was up, you know, it's one thing, but if you know, like Almighty, he says shit sometimes, but I know him. So I know when he's saying shit, he just rolling with the car, don't take it personally. But when the dude like Lush was saying it, and I associated him with the other weirdo.
Rick?
No.
Compa.
And I thought he was an essay. So I'm like,
He is.
no, he's not.
Well,
he's white dude. Italian, some shit he told me.
The white essay.
Yeah, he's not an essay, right?
Although, he got pressed to say what hood he's from the other day on the podcast, and he wouldn't say anything. So
then I see this, he must have pissed Almighty off. And
I can tell you exactly what happened. We're on here, and Lush basically accused or threw out the accusation that Almighty might have had some kind of charge or accusation of a sexual nature, which, as far as I know, never seen any evidence of that at all.
Did you put him up on Megan's Law?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's not like that
Did
at
y'all
all.
search?
No.
I know his first and last name.
I mean, I'm
So
sure
we need
it's
to
something.
clear that for you that for real.
Well, okay. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's 100% not true for the record. But Lush, while they were arguing, inferred that Almighty informed him that now they needed to fade. This was, I don't know, maybe almost a year ago, maybe like 8 months ago or whatever.
Yeah, Almighty gave him a break.
Then Almighty summoned him to his front yard. Almighty's dad filmed the fight, which the fight obviously we can't show because of YouTube, but it's out there if anybody wants to search the Reddit or something, or YouTube, probably you can find it. Almighty's dad was actually filming. The plan was for it to not ever come out, but apparently somebody got their hands on it.
Almighty gave him a break. I'm disappointed in Almighty.
Why?
Because if Lush made those accusations, Almighty caught him with a fake, dropped him with a right. It's one hit, right? But he backed up after the drop. That's a sign of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He should have dog walked him.
Oh, because of why they were fighting in the first place?
Nephew should have dog walked him. Like he should have dogged him for a minute. At least 7 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
But
let the ref break it up.
He bagged up off of it. I don't know why Lush even got out there, because Lush should only attempt to fight when somebody's forcing him to fight. Because he can't fight.
I mean, he could probably fight someone else. He just didn't seem
he was.
It wasn't a good matchup for him.
No, that style of fighting, turning to the left and closing your eyes and leaning back, that's not fight. Now, if you somewhere and somebody attack you, you got to try to fight. I get it. But he should never volunteer to line it up with nobody.
You think that he just took a dive, basically? Like he wanted to be over with so bad that he just sort of laid down as soon as he got hit?
Well, he laid down and he didn't get up.
Well,
and the crazy part
I think
about
the actual fight was quite a bit longer.
no.
The part that we saw was just a tiny little chunk.
So that was the end of it?
I think so.
No, hell no.
I honestly, I knew that people had it, but I hadn't seen it. Or at least if I did see it, I only saw like a second of it until it leaked online. Like I knew people had it, but I just didn't even want to see it. Just because it's like seeing your kid get their ass beat.
Well, I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta chill out sometimes. You know, D-Dub talking shit because he can fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People that's gonna do something about what they're talking about is cool, but some of these people think they ain't gonna get caught. And that was a bad look. The worst part about it was I'm watching it, and at the end of it, right when Almighty goes to walk away, and you see Lush's left foot move, he lets out a fart.
Why do you always put fake fart narratives on people?
Lush, the nigga pooped. Like when you knocked out is one thing, but when you poop when you knocked out, that's a whole nother thing. That's bad.
If that did happen, that would be pretty embarrassing. That'd be like he's on his deathbed, like he's just all his bodily faculties end up coming out. Facility.
So he wasn't even attempting to get up.
In what we see of the video,
He caught him with a temple shot.
I mean, he drove home after that, so it's not like he was like concussed to the point where he couldn't operate a vehicle.
So since then, has he been respectful to Almighty?
They were on the podcast together today. I think Lush didn't even want that to happen. He just had to do that. He felt like he had to do that in order to get his respect from Almighty and to be able to continue the podcast together. I didn't arrange it or have anything to do with this, but I guess that's a lot.
It was supposed to squat with the first time up here, wasn't it?
Okay, Almighty said he was coming here to fight Lush, and we all went outside. It was actually on live. It's so funny. It's still up there. But we all go outside. So to the live stream, they're just looking at an empty table. All four of us or whatever go outside. And then eventually Almighty texts me and basically like reveals. Like he had said something that like, I think he said, I'm pulling up. We thought that meant you're pulling up right now. We go outside. We realized that he meant like he was going to pull up like the next day or some shit. So that was kind of awkward. But that was pretty funny that there's just a No Joker podcast out there with just the table. But nobody.
He's just Almighty.
I don't know exactly. Yeah.
Not Almighty, nothing. He's Almighty.
Almighty suspect. What? Why, you're searching his rapper name on Megan's Law?
No, get it real. We got it clean.
I mean, I'm sure. Well, look at his job.
I don't believe it's true.
I don't think it's true either. I don't think anyone even took it serious. I mean, to be real, if he had a charge of anything related to women, we could probably guess what it would be.
There we go.
But it'd be
City 16.
walking the streets.
Mr. Thompson.
Thompson?
Yeah.
Burning? I don't. Suspect, I didn't plan for him to be looking your name up on this database as part of this conversation. I didn't know.
I don't believe he's guilty of these things.
I don't think so either. I just didn't know that you were going to actually
Today, shit, let's clear it.
If he was, Lush for sure would have already done whatever you're doing right now.
Well, here was the problem. Lush should never said it unless he did.
I agree, and that's why Lush pretty much just like took his beating and fell down, and that was the end of it, as far as I could tell.
Yeah, I don't believe. Almighty used to be an asshole.
Yeah, you get some would say still is.
Nah,
Not me.
he's mature.
Yeah, exactly.
And laid back. So when he was running around being an asshole back then, I believe at one point in time he was gang banging.
But he came into the game with Frosty the Snowman, who great rapper, great guy, huge asshole.
He was gang banging, and I think like any of that would have been on his name would have been out.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot of people that hate those things.
Yeah, but he's cool people. We're gonna clear that up. That's great.
No, yeah.
But he gave Lush a pass, but I think if Lush whoop for him again, he gonna whoop on him.
Yeah, that's what that doesn't happen here.
Nobody should be fighting Lush.
You're saying he's not like a full grown
Yeah, I'm
competitor.
so glad that I came down off of that. Look, bro, I've never said nothing to your body. Think about it. That's how bad I wanted to get.
I mean, you had me here on the podcast and you didn't even say shit.
No, when I seen him,
Oh.
that day I seen him, when he was walking, it was like one leg was like, he was dragging it. I'm like, oh shit, dude, kind of handy.
Maybe it's the whippets.
I don't know what it was. He know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, so
imitating how Lush walks.
Yeah, so when I seen that, and then I talked to him, I was like, like, don't do that. That just because I don't do that. Because I go somewhere else when I start fighting.
Yeah, you don't want to play Lush for sure.
No, I didn't want to. That's why I didn't. And, I elected to go another way with it.
Right. No, 100%. Okay, so that's not even what I was planning on talking about. I wanted to tell you about the situation with Lush and this guy, Marvelous. You know about this? All right. I'll show you what he looks like.
Are you talking about the Hispanic dude?
Yes.
He talked about it. They had sex with a minor.
He had a baby with a minor.
Yeah, I heard that weirdo. What is he talking about?
I'm just going to bring him on the screen.
Did dude give him a fake ID? Did she give him a fake ID?
That's what they're saying. Okay, so this is Marvelous. This is Lush.
He got 10 kids.
He has 10 kids. And so he basically was doing a tattoo on a girl, and she had her sister or whatever with her. And I believe that, I think he tattooed this girl as well. She had a fake ID, and she was saying she was whatever, 19, 20, whatever. He ends up banging her. According to him, she was 16. He ID'd her in the process of doing the tattoo, but then bangs her, doesn't really talk to her afterwards. 8 months into the pregnancy, finds out that she's 16. And so she has the kid. Obviously, he says that he was very upset about this. He's like 40, so obviously, yeah.
So he couldn't tell she was 16? I ain't going for it.
According to him, he couldn't tell.
I ain't going for it, bro.
Okay. I feel like that's probably a lot of people's reaction.
I just saw, when I went to Lynn's Crackers, I get out my car, I see a chick. She's sitting on the bench. She on me the whole way, right? Get up on, she said, hey, how you doing? Where you on your way to? I say, little girl, you younger than my youngest child. I can tell she's 16. You can tell a 16-year-old. I'm sorry.
I think you can tell most of the time. I don't know what level Marvelous was on. Oh, actually, you know what? There is a video. Well, you can see her now because he did content with her, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find it, but Marvelous Inc. Baby mother. Yeah, look, there's her right here.
Let me see.
That's her. You can even listen to her speak. It's 20 now.
How me and Daniel met was
This is her
my
now,
sister
yeah.
went to get a tattoo. She invited me over. I went over.
This was 2 weeks ago. I mean, to be fair, she does look alright right now. But
20.
yeah, I'm saying. But so he says that he was super upset about this. That's not even what we're talking about, though. Lush asked me, can he interview this guy Marvelous? Because this is obviously like the talk of the town on the Mexican podcast world. A lot of people already hated Marvelous because American Cholo. Basically, like when I went on American Cholo's podcast, American Cholo told me all about how he had just gone into a situation with Marvelous where he saw him at some kind of tattoo event or something. American Cholo runs down on him, tells him like, yo, we need to go to the bathroom and fight. He said that Marvelous wouldn't go to the bathroom and fight, wouldn't go outside and fight. So American Cholo is basically just saying he's a huge bitch.
American tripping on it because of the minor thing.
No, this was before that. This was maybe 6 months ago.
They had a whole other problem.
They had a whole other problem. And he's from a hood that apparently is greenlit by the Mexican mafia. They don't.
From Montevideo,
What is it? Yeah. And so they don't get taxed. They don't want to get taxed. So apparently they have some kind of strange relationship because of that. He said he's like grown up, knowing what it's like to be hated by everybody, whatever. So fine. I tell Lush, yeah, totally, do the interview. This is interesting. This is what people are talking about right now. Lush does the interview. Super, I mean, he's questioning him, he's asking him questions, but it's not really like confrontational. It's not a difficult interview because to be fair, the guy has an excuse for everything. You know, he's like got his whole script of exactly what he says happened. It's kind of hard to interview somebody and like hold them to the fire when they're telling you that they didn't intend to do this, whatever. Then Lush goes on the news right after. And this is the bad behavior that I can't get behind. And I called Lush out for this, and he did a lot of blaming other people and whatnot. And obviously, I love you, Lush, but I just want to whack to weigh in on this. You know, Hater World, where you went on.
Yeah.
They produced a T-shirt mocking Marvelous. You probably find it somewhere, but it basically says like Marvelous 16 file or some shit on it. Lush goes on the news right after he does this interview with the shirt and puts the shirt on and goes on the channel.
Wait.
Which to me,
That's some bitch ass.
that's a foul.
So why didn't he wear that when Marvelous was here?
So I'm saying, how are you going to sit there and have a man-to-man real conversation, and then the next thing you do that same day is that you go on the news and you wear a shirt that basically treats him like a joke? To me,
I don't know.
That's not cool. Right.
Now, if in fact the girl showed him a fake ID, right? That's one thing. I'm assuming at 16 you should be able to tell, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt it's a fake ID. Okay, cool. I heard them say she showed up with the mother, the baby, whatever. And he said, I'm gonna take care of it if it's mine. So I guess he didn't know she was pregnant. Right?
He didn't find out that she was 8 months in.
Right.
And I guess she ran down on him at a swap meet while he was with another baby mama.
Yeah. So, but here's what's crazy. Lush, dude came in because you called him to come in.
Yeah. Showing him that respect.
In that interview, did Lush tell him, I think you's a pedo?
Not in those words. He did ask him all questions about this.
But did he just
But never at any point was he like, well, I think you're a bitch. I think you did this on purpose. None of that.
That makes Lush a weirdo.
Okay.
Because you can't do that interview and then right after put a shirt on that you had here already.
Yeah.
And go on the news, right? Disrespecting the dude. I would have respected if he wore the shirt in front of dude.
I can't imagine how that would have gone if Lush had said, oh, actually, check this out. But I agree. That would have been the more rational, respectable thing for him to do. If he liked the shirt so much, if he thought the shirt was that funny, if he thought that this was such an important shirt, wear it to his face. It's the same. It would be like doing an interview with someone, asking him all kinds of questions, and then later that day I go on the news and I say, I just interviewed this guy. He's a fucking idiot.
Now,
this guy's a piece of shit. I just interviewed him. Moron. That's not cool.
Did the teenager's parents, eventually know about him?
They know about it, and I believe they were actually there when this tattoo took place. And they have decided that they do not want to press charges against Marvelous. So apparently, both the girl who had the baby and her parents do not hold it against him. And he claims, I can't verify this, but he claims that she basically had like pulled this on some other tattoo artists as well and banged them when she was underage as well. Which, I mean, I guess that is. I've known girls throughout my life who were like, grown. I'm talking to them, and they're like, oh my God, when I was 16, I used to do this, and I lied to this guy, and I used to go to this bar. I mean, there's definitely girls where this is their hobby.
What's good, my boy? What you up to?
That ain't cool, bro.
You said people stealing your content? Who you talking about?
ODM Slim, the ODM Slim show in LA.
Oh yeah, I saw you put that caption. You was talking about some you versus ODM, you versus ODM in them.
Man, I just turned. Man, this nigga was going live, doing like this nigga was so petty. He was like, hey, look at this nigga Neptune. He over here explaining in detail, and nigga, who was this nigga Channel 5? Man, this nigga only got 100 and some subscribers. Man, Neptune got more subscribers than him. I don't even know why he on. Man, they both look like they smoked the pipe. It's just weird ass, YouTube shit.
Oh man, who you said who he was trying to compare you to?
Nah, he was just saying my boy that was interviewing me. He called now. We both smoked man.
Oh, somebody was interviewing you.
Yeah, like a dude I know, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm booming, it's only right that I let my boy shine. You feel me?
Facts.
So he did an interview with me. He had like 100, early 100, subscribers. I don't give a fuck about that. But now I know you niggas is digging so hard to find me on somebody with no real subscribers to talk bad about him and me. But not only do you know you have put me out there again on the internet to make my name big, and now you put my boy name out there, whose name was never out there before until me. So I get on him in the live and all that, and then all his moderators, like he got at least like 15 to 20 moderators.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah. He got a bunch of them mods. They'll pack you out. They'll motherfucking get you out of there quick. You will make one comment. You will make one wrong comment. You feel me? Sometimes he'll let a motherfucker. Sometimes he'll be talking about motherfuckers in the comments, but most of the time they his mods will just take you out of there. You feel me?
Every live stream I jump in, I always say Neptune the Zoom in the building. I always say that. I always say Neptune in the building.
Oh yeah, as soon as you comment, them motherfuckers can motherfucking they can time you out or they can block you and shit. Really, your comments can't even show up.
They never block. They never block. They never block. I mean, they're like, they never block. Because they know me being in there, I'm a name. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, Loose Cannon commented up in there, or Brick Baby. You know what I mean? I'm not a regular, you know what I mean? They know Say Less Moments. They know. And then when I say Neptune Lagoon in the building, everybody knows. They never blocked me. Nigga, I was like, Blood, you a bitch ass nigga, Blood. Like, I was saying shit in the comments, nigga. And then I just got off.
Man, this nigga whack 100 and Loose Cannon on their antics again. This nigga whack say he got the word from Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon told Whack. He must have told Whack like he caught Brick, and Brick turned down the fade, but Brick was like, nah. Brick was like, nah. We both was with our kid, like you feel me? Like we saw each other then. Yeah. But Brick motherfucking he low key motherfucking he motherfucking low key like he from somewhere. He's
didn't get his official.
right.
You can't get put on by one nigga. So who's the other niggas?
Yeah,
Nobody, the whole point of getting put on, even though it's dumb, but it's smart. The reason why they jump you is so you know what it feels like for 4 to 5 niggas to put hands on you. So when you see somebody 1 or 2, we feel that you could probably bang the hood by yourself. You see what I mean? That's the whole point of a put on.
Oh, I feel you. I was just gonna say, like, what's the point of a put on if everybody that's, you feel me?
We need to be on live talking about this. You
But,
know what I mean?
But I'm saying like what's the point of it if everybody ain't like unified, if everybody ain't together?
What's the root word? Gang banging. If you are part of a gang, do you know if niggas see you from the other gang, not other person, the other gang, they're not gonna squabble you. Head up. That's why it's gang banging, because you get gang banged. You see what I mean? You gotta break down the words and just stop saying the words without using the root of the word. If you break down the root of most words, you'll get some more subscribers. Gang banging. So for him to say he got put on this big old trash talker on the internet by one nigga, my nigga, I got put on by 4 niggas because I was from the 400. At the same time, at 13, 14 years old. And I thought like, oh y'all? But to them, it's like, yes, because if you get caught slipping, what are you going to say? Oh y'all? You know what I mean? That's why they teach you that the first day. So if you never had that in the gang world, we don't respect you. Because you a head of fade ass nigga. You're a gang member. You're not a gang banger.
Right.
Bosco is a perfect example of gang member. What I was gonna play today at 12:30 was Bosco. Like I got it blurred out on YouTube. I mean on Instagram. Everybody told me you can't just put that ass whooping on there. They're gonna take your page.
Yeah, I saw you had something upcoming. It said something.
No. Yeah. But that's the only thing that I got upcoming is Bosco conversation in a whole nother hood park.
Was that a video? Was that a video or a live?
It was a video done 13 years ago when he got his ass whooped by my homies. You see how he trying to act like?
No, I'm saying you uploaded a video or you was going live.
I was gonna go live.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna play it in the background on my TV.
Right.
And talk about all the niggas that I posted on Instagram.
Hey, you better sit your ass down.
I don't have the material to put that Instagram. Like I don't have the technology at my house, or maybe I do. I just don't know.
Oh yeah, all you need is one of them like a little thumbnail maker. Like you gotta get like one of them apps like.
Yeah, but I can't upload nothing because I don't know what I need for my laptop. You feel me? Like, bro, when I say I'm old, my nigga, I probably could have had more subscribers than I have now. Nigga, I was a nigga in the hood. I didn't fuck with this. Do you understand? Bosco brought me to the internet. I am not no internet nigga.
Oh yeah. Just give me like a theme and tell me like a picture you want me to put up. I can like edit you. Like I ain't good with the edits, but I can do like some basic shit.
What I wanted to do was that motherfucking that picture that I got on the front of my Instagram. You could just take a snapshot.
Yeah.
And that would be the upcoming rather than what I did with the phone right now showing it. You feel me? I'm only using what I can and it's still working. But if I could do like everybody else and post him lumped up and fucked up, niggas gonna come view it. You know what I mean? But I don't know how to do all that. So
Oh, you wanna put the knots on it. You wanna put the knots on this motherfucker.
Nigga.
Oh yeah. I be seeing people do that.
I want a still photo of either what I put on Instagram just right now, not too long ago, or I'll take a picture of this video that I'm finna react to with him calling all the homies bitches that already put hands and feet on him. And I mean literally, in that video, I just watched it and I was laughing 3 times when my phone shut off and I had to put it on a charger because I was laughing the way they was mobbing him because it was so funny because they would have never did you like that.
They got it on camera?
Yes.
I can pull it up right now on my live.
Yeah. Pull it up.
What is it like? Bosco again.
It's violent.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's very violent. That's
Okay.
why I blocked it out on Instagram. Play my Instagram, but don't play my don't play the YouTube because you know how you gotta push that button. I wish to proceed and all that.
Oh yeah. It's gonna flag it. Yep. He's gonna make it for age restriction. As soon as
Well, it don't matter. I always put age restriction.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. This shit ain't for no kids.
Oh yeah, for sure it ain't.
This shit I talk about ain't for kids.
Oh yeah, I always put no for kids. I always put no for kids on my videos too.
I always put that.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not trying to get flagged. The only time I got close to getting flagged because they said something about a copyright So pretty much you ain't gonna get paid no matter how many. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by copyright. Like nigga, no, you can get $1 million. You playing this music in the background, you ain't get shit.
I just went to the wrong fucking page. You said it's on your page.
Yeah, the video on my Instagram.
Oh, you talking about the last? It's a Bosco. Oh, you put the words up.
Video.
Yeah, I see it.
And I covered it up on purpose.
Got him. LA.
And that's when they watch that shit. And I know the nigga that did it to him. The nigga that did it to him, I grew up with. The nigga in the BMW who said this 211 at the end, I grew up with him. We the same age today.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
who Molly Wapazo.
And that's already on YouTube, huh?
Yes, sir. That's how he got his introduction to YouTube, bro.
Oh wow.
That's how Bosco got famous.
I didn't see his video before. I was up on the Cali you know what I'm saying, media and all this shit. Like you remember Joe Jumper before I was watching all this shit. I knew who he was. I seen his videos before. I just never really, you know what I'm saying, tuned into his real life.
You see why I'm a threat?
Yeah, he been famous since 2019, since I've been.
And this is before that.
Yeah, because I graduated in 2015. That nigga been famous for a long time.
When that happened, exactly. So when that happened, and if you've been famous a long time, a lot of niggas forget.
Facts. You ain't lying, because he said something about that one nigga that played up in 3 Strikes. He said something about that nigga got assaulted up in jail, but then the nigga tried to come out and say, no, that nigga Bosco all cap. He an actor nigga. You know, that nigga from 3 Strikes. He from Cali too. He from LA too, I think.
So if this nigga said that a long time ago, and you telling me, and I ain't never heard of it, and the world was listening, I made everybody show famous saying I'm his big homie, and that nigga's a goofy. Nigga, you got brought to the world getting whooped out by the Bloods. So how do you think you a super blood now? Then you never got your lick back.
Shit,
You know who got your lick back? No. You know who got his lick back?
Who?
The Mexican homie that I said I was looking for from the hood, that I was trying to get him on planet Earth. And why do you think I was trying to get him on planet Earth? Because I said, just like my dad told me, you got a Mexican from your hood that be killing black niggas. So, with him stirring up problems with the neighboring hood who I used to be from when I was young, it's a different blend. If I grew up in this area all my life, and niggas don't even consider it as, oh, he used to be from the hood. It ain't like that when we brothers. When Inglewood was Inglewood, nigga, you could just say, nigga, I got put on whoop-de-whoop. We treated you like it was all the same hood. So for me to be from a gang at 13 years old for 2 weeks, please don't crucify me. You got niggas like Bosco getting on the stand telling on murders. Nigga, I said this nigga wasn't gangster enough to be my big homie. I jumped ship, which was 2 streets up. I went from Blood to Pyru. I didn't go to Crip to Blood. I knew what side I was on. So, it's the internet that'll try to mark you. But a 13-year-old boy can't even drive a car. So I do not make the best decisions at 13 years old. But when I seen what I saw, nigga, I made a good decision. I made a career move at 13. So you can't get on me. You can't get on me, Bosco. You got put on the hood at 19 whole years old. That means I was gangbanging 6 whole years before you got there. So you can say what you want, but no matter what, you can never say I'm not from the hood. You can never say come get your put off, because I got years of growing up there. You popped up like opening the books at school, and it's a pop up. That's that nigga. You just open the book, pop up, he's here.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, that nigga. You want to hear Wack talk to Adam about Brick Baby and them call in.
I want you to see the ass whooping without my blocking it out on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I'm finna look it up right now.
Bosco, gonna say this. Bosco and Rosemo 700. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it say. It say Inglewood rapper Rosemo 700 beating down Bosco 7 years ago, and 7 years ago somebody got 90K. If we upload it again, that's fresh news. 7 years. You know all them kids that just graduated high school that's grown now? You know they ain't never seen this. Why? Because they was kids. They never seen Bosco get his ass whooped. You see what I mean? Old news is still relevant. Just like you try to say, oh yeah, this nigga was gay. Woo woo. You talking about 2010, nigga. Fuck, my nigga. That shit is pretty your ass whooping.
Yeah. I'm about to look at it right now.
You see on the internet, you see how on the internet he coming with a gang of niggas like he want to try to jump. That's how they did him.
Set up nothing. He lined himself up, right? Because you be on the phone with Brick Baby, me or Loose Cannon, and it's cool. And then you look up, hour later, he's sitting in here calling us all kind of disrespectful names. It's crazy. No, for real, it's like us sitting here, right? And then tomorrow morning you hear me on Clubhouse just going at you. Like, yo,
That's a lush move. We'll talk about that too.
weird, right? So, you know, I hope today was a lesson learned that, bro, like, let it go, because one day people may not have any amnesty, bro.
So he hit up somebody to link with them for what purpose?
No, he's in Vegas.
And
he's in Vegas, right?
And he tried to link up with somebody, and then surprise,
Yeah.
Loose Cannon pops out the cut.
No,
he took that little moment of fame and
okay. And somehow it ended up being
famous and shit.
That the Airbnb renter was associated with
Oh
Loose Cannon.
damn, you right. The first looking video is say Inglewood rapper Rosemo 700 beat down Bosco.
They informed him that the owner would meet him at the Airbnb to go over how to.
And Loose Cannon was the owner.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Should we call him to get his version of the story?
Call who?
Brick Baby.
I mean, I talked to Brick Baby already.
And you told him that you were part of him.
Yeah,
we wasn't part of nothing. We don't want to listen, man. Baby, Brick Baby running around with we got major love for Con. You see, I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is you guys on the phone earlier?
After the fact.
Hey, stop, stop. With everybody in the car that's homies. It's
wow. They is on him. Damn. Oh yeah.
Somebody packing you out?
Oh yeah.
Let him get up, nigga. Come on, you make it the blood. Come on, get your stuff, nigga. How you business, nigga? Niggas filming blood. We doing the module, nigga.
He in the black, ain't he? Oh yeah. He was on the ground at first.
Hey, this is crazy, bro. Let him up, blood. Come on, let's get it, man. That nigga don't want it. I blood niggas hopping on iPads and shit. Let him up. Yeah. Niggas got idols for Twitter though.
Oh, it's blood love, nigga. We just gonna keep it G'd on these streets, nigga. If a nigga got a problem, nigga, roll, Skull, Joe, yeah.
Yeah, this shit crazy, blood. This is blood shit, blood. The nigga got red beamers and shit, blood.
Hey, OG, it was a head up, no jumping, no nothing. go. This rap shit. Blood, hey, the nigga talking shit on Twitter. Let's go. And you know what I mean? Act 211 though. This shit's crazy, B.
Oh yeah, they know definitely put hands, feet, and toes on dog.
And you know 211 is signed. He do business with he clicked up with G Perico right now. He in G Perico's video from Broadway Gangsters. Yeah. You see how you can't show that on live. Run it back from the beginning, like how they pulled up on him, nigga. They just pulled up on him like he was not a blood.
Oh yeah, I'm still playing it right now. Yeah. I just turned the sound off.
Yeah, because he walking. That nigga did throw one swing.
Yeah, dog straight. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, he wasn't. He put his hands up. He put his hands up, but he ain't really doing shit.
But the nigga that whooped him is Jomo Rosemo. That's my little homie. You see what I'm talking about? If I was there, I would have been like, Jomo, hey, back up off me, bro. Like, because they couldn't do me like how they did Blasco. Because I know all you niggas and you niggas' sisters. Nigga, even if you did try to do me like that, nigga, your own sister be like, you a bitch ass nigga, you don't jump that nigga, man. Well, his sister told me what you did. That nigga ain't lying, nigga. The fuck you on, nigga? How you gonna jump your brother? That's how it was. How you gonna jump your brother like that? Like, it ain't no such thing as shit.
What happened to Rosemo?
After he knocked out the game, okay, this between me and you, man. You ain't recording me, right?
Oh, let me turn the what you call it off.
All morning you hear me on Clubhouse. Right, that's weird, right? I hope today was a lesson learned that, bro, like, let it go, because one day people may not have any amnesty, bro.
So he hit up somebody to link with them for what purpose?
No, he's in Vegas.
And
he's in Vegas, right?
And he tried to link up with somebody, and then surprise, loose cannon pops out the cut.
No, he reserved the Airbnb.
Okay, and somehow it ended up being that the Airbnb renter was associated with loose cannon. That's crazy.
You know, it was his Airbnb. they informed him that the owner would meet him at the Airbnb to go over how to.
And loose cannon was the owner.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Should we call him to get his version of the story?
Call who?
Brick Baby.
I mean, I talked to Brick Baby already.
And you told him that you were part of him.
We wasn't part of nothing. We don't want to listen, man. Let me tell you this. We don't want to do nothing to Brick Baby. Brick Baby running around with what's the homie name?
Conrad.
Conrad. We got major love for Conrad. You see, I don't lie to you.
This is you guys on the phone earlier?
After the fact, having a conversation.
Okay.
Right?
At 10
today.
What's it say? 10 a.m.?
That's today.
No,
12
noon. At noon, exactly.
Right.
What are the odds?
So our whole thing is like this, on some real I really believe at this point in time, our move is to bring the West Coast together.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We did it with music. Now podcasting and television, subscription-based apps, that's the wave.
So you want to unite the West Coast against Brick Baby?
No.
Okay.
I want everybody on the West Coast to be able to maximize and utilize one another's resources and be able to do things and go places and interview people without it always being some conflict about us.
Mm.
And I've slowed down a lot on it. People call me, I'll be like, I'm not tripping it. You know what I'm saying? And let's gatekeep our coast, right? Let's not allow other people from other places to gaslight us against one another. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these people I set back, I don't even know. Like, I don't know ODMs. As much as I want to dislike him, I can't hate him. I don't know him. What am I hate him because he a Crip? I don't care about if you're a Crip or not. You know what I'm saying? That don't bother me. It's like,
if you were going to hate him, you would probably hate him because he said a bunch of shit about you, right?
yeah, but
Not the
but
Crip
but
part.
but
Who
the
cares about
things
that?
he's saying is like, it really, he know it like I know it. We really ain't got no real reason to be at each other. His reason to dislike me is because I mentioned Crip Mac's real name when I said I was gonna bail him out, which is crazy because he's a public figure. And it's just,
I feel like almost everybody who knows Crip Mac knows his
yeah,
name.
right. You know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
know him
So
even a little bit.
you know, my whole thing and Loose Cannon did good today. That could have went another way, but like,
you have video evidence of anything happening to Brick Baby in Vegas? Because I feel like knowing you guys, there's almost no chance that you didn't film something.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but I still feel
It's
like
what-
you guys would create a video asset in order to be able to prove
We don't
that this
have to
happened.
create. Every home that we have has video and audio. And
so you're saying Brick Baby made it into the house before this confrontation started?
He made it to the driveway.
You know, I'm also very intrigued. You made it sound like he threw me under the bus.
He's upset with you.
This is the first I've ever heard of that.
He's upset with you.
I don't understand how
He's
that
been
could
trying to
possibly
get his
be the
homie
case.
a job.
See, I don't think he's ever said anything to me about getting his
He's trying to
homie
get
a
his
job.
homie a job.
I mean, why would that be a reason to be upset with me?
I don't know.
I'm hesitant to take your word for it. I guess I got to hear what his version
Let me
of
ask
this
you
is.
something. Anything I put on the table with you, it ever come back to be some bullshit?
For sure.
What?
Well, we had to take down the podcast about Big U because we got a cease and desist, and because all that seems like bullshit.
No, you got a cease and desist from Big U. Now let me ask you a question.
But you guys were acting like it was so certain that all this information was going to come out, and then it never came out.
Well, you know, that kind of falls on another side of it. And it's crazy because I'm dealing with that right now. We're legal, right? Getting our drives back and everything that should come back.
I'm just saying that you
After
saying
12
that
months.
he said that he's been trying to get his friend a job here and that he's mad at me about it. Like that's so outside the realm of actually something that happened that's kind of confusing to me.
Okay.
I got to
Well,
ask
you
him
know,
about
at the
that.
end of the day, this is how we like to play it.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna say nothing to do nothing until you do. But understand this. All our cameras got audio.
Ooh, okay.
So end of the day, you know, this footage could be very damaging because coming from the streets where we come from, there's certain things you just don't do. Loose had he held back. He didn't have to, but he did for certain reasons. But when you do certain things and you woofing the way you woofing, you got to take it to consideration. Like, if I was a dude that ran around with my little kids all the time, I wouldn't be this active. Because I got my kids with me all the time. Right? But you can't be doing all that woofing and that's always your wall. Right? Because as a responsible adult and a father, and even a gangster, you got to take these things into consideration. Because one day, somebody's patience might be short to where they don't see that. What it used to be in the past, it ain't today. We see a lot of stories of, you know, people that just don't care. So this is not a conversation to embarrass or expose because it would have been up. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 hours ago. You know, it would have been up, but like people really need to slow down, bro, with what they doing, what they saying. This new thing they do. They'll say something about you, right? And if you don't address them, they let the world feed on it. But the minute you come at them, they say, I'm just trolling. Nah, bro, it's a line between trolling, which is clowning about something that's unrealistic, versus saying something that could be believable and slanderish on somebody's name.
What's your statement about this Brick Baby incident that you allege happened earlier?
Brick Baby should tone it down. Those people that he know really don't want to go there with him, stop playing with it because he's not thinking logically. He's like, so much could happen to him. Like today could have been real bad.
You got him set up.
No, I didn't get him set up nothing. He lined himself up, right? Because you be on the phone with Brick Baby, me or Loose Cannon, and it's cool. And then you look up, hour later, he's sitting in here calling us all kind of disrespectful names. It's crazy.
Mm.
No, for real, it's like us sitting here, right? And then tomorrow morning you hear me on Clubhouse just going at you. Be like, yo, what?
That's a lush move. We'll talk about that too.
Right? That's weird, right?
Mm.
So, you know, I hope today was a lesson learned that, bro, like, let it go, because one day people may not have any amnesty, bro.
So he hit up somebody to link with them for what purpose?
No, he's in Vegas.
And
He's in Vegas, right?
And he tried to link up with somebody, and then surprise, Loose Cannon pops out the cut.
No, he reserved the Airbnb.
Okay, and somehow it ended up being that the Airbnb renter was associated with Loose Cannon. That's crazy.
You know, it was his Airbnb. They informed him that the owner would meet him at the Airbnb to go over how to.
And Loose Cannon was the owner.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Should we call him to get his version of the story?
Call who?
Brick Baby.
I mean, I talked to Brick Baby already.
And you told him that you were part of him.
We wasn't part of nothing. We don't want to listen, man. Let me tell you this. We don't want to do nothing to Brick Baby. Brick Baby running around with what's the homie name?
Conrad.
Conrad. We got major love for Conrad. And see, I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is you guys on the phone
He's
earlier?
after the fact having a conversation.
Okay.
Right?
At 10
today.
What's it say? 10 a.m.?
That's today.
No,
12
noon. At noon, exactly.
Right.
What are the odds?
So our whole thing is like this, on some real I really believe at this point in time, our move is to bring the West Coast together.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We did it with music. Now podcasting and television subscription-based apps, that's the wave.
So you want to unite the West Coast against Brick Baby?
No.
Okay.
I want everybody on the West Coast to be able to maximize and utilize one another's resources and be able to do things and go places and interview people without it always being some conflict about us.
Mm.
And I've slowed down a lot on it. People call me, I'll be like, I'm not tripping it. You know what I'm saying? And let's gatekeep our coast, right? Let's not allow other people from other places to gaslight us against one another. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these people I set back, I don't even know. Like, I don't know ODMs.
Mm.
As much as I want to dislike him, I can't hate him. I don't know him. What am I hate him because he a Crip? I don't care about if you're a Crip or not. You know what I'm saying? That don't bother me. It's like,
if you were going to hate him, you would probably hate him because he said a bunch of shit about you, right?
Yeah, but the things he's saying is like, it really, he know it like I know it. We really ain't got no real reason to be at each other. His reason to dislike me is because I mentioned Crip Mac's real name when I said I was gonna bail him out, which is crazy because he's a public figure. And it's just,
I feel like almost everybody who knows Crip Mac knows.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Know him
so,
even a little bit.
You know, my whole thing, and Loose Cannon did good today. That could have went another way, but like,
you have video evidence of anything happening to Brick Baby in Vegas? Because I feel like knowing you guys, there's almost no chance that you didn't film something.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but I still feel like you guys would create a video asset in order to be able to prove
we don't
that
have
this happened.
To create. Every home that we have has video and audio. And
so you're saying Brick Baby made it into the house before this confrontation started?
He made it to the driveway.
Ah.
you know.
I'm also very intrigued. You made it sound like he threw me under the bus.
He's upset with you.
This is the first I've ever heard of that.
He's upset with you.
I don't understand how
He's
that
been
could
trying to
possibly
get
be
his
the
homie
case.
a job.
See, I don't think he's ever said anything to me about getting his
He's trying to get
homie
his homie a job.
I mean, why would that be a reason to be upset with me?
I don't know.
I'm hesitant to take your word for it. I guess I got to hear what his version
Let me
of
ask
this
you
is.
something. Anything I put on the table with you, it ever come back to be some bullshit?
For sure.
What?
Well, we had to take down the podcast about Big U because we got a cease and desist, and because all that seems like bullshit.
No, you got a cease and desist from Big U. Now let me ask you a question.
But you guys were acting like it was so certain that all this information was going to come out, and then it never came out.
Well, you know that kind of falls on another side of it, and it's crazy because I'm dealing with that right now with legal, right? Getting our drives back and everything that should come back.
I'm just saying that you
After
saying
12
that
months.
he said that he's been trying to get his friend a job here and that he's mad at me about it, like that's so outside the realm of actually something that happened that's kind of confusing to me.
Okay,
I gotta
well,
ask
you
him
know,
about
at the
that.
end of the day, this is how we like to play it.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna say nothing to do nothing until you do. But understand this. All our cameras got audio.
Ooh, okay.
So, end of the day, you know, this footage could be very damaging because coming from the streets where we come from, there's certain things you just don't do. Luce had he held back. He didn't have to, but he did for certain reasons. But when you do certain things and you woofing the way you woofing, you got to take it to consideration. Like, if I was a dude that ran around with my little kids all the time, I wouldn't be this active. Because I got my kids with me all the time. Right? But you can't be doing all that woofing, and that's always your wall. Right? Because as a responsible adult and a father, and even a gangster, you got to take these things into consideration. Because one day, somebody's patience might be short to where they don't see that. What it used to be in the past, it ain't today. We see a lot of stories of, you know, people that just don't care. So this is not a conversation to embarrass or expose, because it would have been up. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 hours ago. You know, it would have been up, but like, people really need to slow down, bro, with what they doing, what they saying. This new thing they do. They'll say something about you, right? And if you don't address them, they let the world feed on it. But the minute you come at them, they say, I'm just trolling. Nah, bro, it's a line between trolling, which is clowning about something that's unrealistic, versus saying something that could be believable.
Up with somebody and then surprise, loose cannon pops out the cut.
No, he reserved the Airbnb.
Okay. And somehow it ended up being that the Airbnb renter was associated with loose cannon. That's crazy.
You know, it was his Airbnb. They informed him that the owner would meet him at the Airbnb to go over how to.
And loose cannon was the owner.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Should we call him to get his version of the story?
Call who?
Brick Baby.
I mean, I talked to Brick Baby already.
And you told him that you were part of him.
We wasn't part of nothing. We don't want to listen, man. Let me tell you this. We don't want to do nothing to Brick Baby. Brick Baby running around with
He do nothing.
What's the homie name?
Around the questions though.
Conrad.
We got major love for Conrad. You see, I don't lie to you.
This is you guys on the phone
He's
earlier?
after the fact having a conversation.
Okay.
Right?
At 10
today.
What's it say? 10 a.m.?
That's today.
No,
12
noon. At noon, exactly.
Right.
What are the odds?
So our whole thing is like this. On some real I really believe at this point in time, our move is to bring the West Coast together. Right? We did it with music. Now podcasting and television subscription-based apps, that's the wave.
So you want to unite the West Coast against Brick Baby?
No.
No.
I want everybody on the West Coast to be able to maximize and utilize one another's resources.
You know, it was gay as hell. Them niggas was taking niggas' onions. Yes, that's a fact. So, if you want to try to put it out there, and I want some funyuns, hey, my big homies used to put the peanut butter in niggas' drawers type shit. Keep playing with me, nigga. I'll show you American meat. Put some on my chunk chunk. Meat.
Let's not allow other people.
That nigga said, give me some chunk chunk.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day 1, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100% free. Day 2, he realizes how clean and clutter-free his browsing experience has been since he got Pi. He doesn't have to deal with annoying cookie pop-ups or targeted ads.
What's your statement about this Brick Baby incident that you allege happened earlier?
Brick Baby should tone it down. Those people that he know really don't want to go there with him, stop playing with it because he's not thinking logically. He's like, so much could happen to him. Like today could have been real bad.
You got him set up.
No, I didn't get him set up nothing. He lined himself up, right? Because you be on the phone with Brick Baby, me or Loose Cannon, and it's cool. And then you look up, an hour later, he's sitting in here calling us all kind of disrespectful names. It's crazy. No, for real, it's like us sitting here, right? And then tomorrow morning you hear me on Clubhouse just going at you. Like, yo,
That's a lush move. We'll talk about that too.
right? That's weird, right? So, you know, I hope today was a lesson learned that, bro, like, let it go, because one day people may not have any amnesty, bro.
So he hit up somebody to link with them for what purpose?
No, he's in Vegas.
And
He's in Vegas, right?
and he tried to link up with somebody, and then surprise, Loose Cannon pops out the cut.
No, he reserved the Airbnb.
Okay, and somehow it ended up being that the Airbnb renter was associated with Loose Cannon. That's crazy.
You know, it was his Airbnb. they informed him that the owner would meet him at the Airbnb to go over how to.
And Loose Cannon was the owner.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Should we call him to get his version of the story?
Call who?
Brick Baby.
I mean, I talked to Brick Baby already.
And you told him that you were part of him.
We wasn't part of nothing. We don't want to listen, man. Let me tell you this. We don't want to do nothing to Brick Baby. Brick Baby running around with what's the homie name?
Conrad.
Conrad. We got major love for Conrad. You see, I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is you guys on the phone earlier?
After the fact, having a conversation.
Okay.
Right?
At 10
today.
What's it say? 10 a.m.?
That's today.
No,
12
noon. At noon, exactly.
Right.
What are the odds?
So our whole thing is like this, on some real I really believe at this point in time, our move is to bring the West Coast together. Right? We did it with music. Now podcasting and television, subscription-based apps, that's the wave.
So you want to unite the West Coast against Brick Baby?
No. I want everybody on the West Coast to be able to maximize and utilize one another's resources and be able to do things and go places and interview people without it always being some conflict about us. And I've slowed down a lot on it. People call me, I'll be like, I'm not tripping it. You know what I'm saying? And let's gatekeep our coast, right? Let's not allow other people from other places to gaslight us against one another. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these people I set back, I don't even know. Like, I don't know ODMs. As much as I want to dislike him, I can't hate him, I don't know him. What, am I hate him because he a Crip? I don't care about if you're a Crip or not. You know what I'm saying? That don't bother me. He's like,
if you were gonna hate him, you would probably hate him because he said a bunch of shit about you, right?
Yeah, but the things he's saying is like, it really, he know it like I know it. We really ain't got no real reason to to be at each other.
First
His
time I saw
reason
Luz on the internet, he was going
to
bad on
dislike me is because I mentioned Crip Mac's real name when I said I was gonna bail him out, which is crazy because he's a public figure.
That's the first ever.
It's just,
I feel like almost everybody who knows Crip Mac knows
yeah,
his name.
right. You know what
If
I'm
you know
saying?
him
So
even a little bit.
you know my whole thing, and Loose Cannon did good today. That could have went another way, but like,
you have video evidence of anything happening to Brick Baby in Vegas? Because I feel like knowing you guys, there's almost no chance that you didn't film something.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but I still feel
It's
like
what-
you guys would create a video asset in order to be able to prove
We don't
that this
have to
happened.
create. Every home that we have has video and audio. And
So you're saying Brick Baby made it into the house before this confrontation started?
he made the driveway.
Ah.
You know,
I'm also very intrigued. You made it sound like he threw me under the bus.
he's upset with you.
This is the
You ain't
first
lying
time
though,
I've
because
ever heard of
motherfuckers up there.
He's upset with you.
I don't understand.
He's been trying to get his homie a job.
See, I don't think he's ever said anything to me about getting his
He's trying to
homie
get
a
his
job.
homie a job.
I mean, why would that be a reason to be upset with me?
I don't know.
I'm hesitant to take your word for it. I guess I got to hear what his version
Let me
of
ask
this
you
is.
something. Anything I put on the table with you, it ever come back to be some bullshit?
For sure.
What?
Well, we had to take down the podcast about Big U because we got a cease and desist, and because all that seems like bullshit.
No, you got a cease and desist from Big U. Now let me ask you a question.
But you guys were acting like it was so certain that all this information was going to come out, and then it never came out.
Well, you know that kind of falls on another side of it, and it's crazy because I'm dealing with that right now with legal, right? Getting our drives back and everything that should come back.
I'm just saying that you
After
saying
12
that
months.
he said that he's been trying to get his friend a job here and that he's mad at me about it, like that's so outside the realm of actually something that happened that's kind of confusing to me.
Okay,
I gotta
well,
ask
you
him
know,
about
at the end
that.
of the day, this is how we like to play it.
I'm saying, I just take.
We ain't gonna say nothing to do nothing until you do.
Like no real street.
But understand this.
Some of them niggas that be in
All our cameras got audio.
Ooh, okay.
So, end of the day, you know, this footage could be very damaging because coming from the streets where we come from, there's certain things you just don't do. Loose had great, he held back. He didn't have to, but he did for certain reasons. But when you do certain things and you woofing the way you woofing, you got to take it to consideration. Like, if I was a dude that ran around with my little kids all the time, I wouldn't be this active. Because I got my kids with me all the time. Right? But you can't be doing all that woofing, and that's always your wall. Right? Because as a responsible adult and a father, and even a gangster, you got to take these things into consideration. Because one day, somebody's patience might be short to where they don't see that. What it used to be in the past, it ain't today. We see a lot of stories of, you know, people that just don't care. So this is not a conversation to embarrass or expose, because it would have been up. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 hours ago. You know, it would have been up.
I am not a hater. I am not about to go ha he nigga. But if I do see you in public and I recognize that face, just like niggas looking for me, I'm looking for niggas too. I'm Neptune MurdaMittenTV. I ain't hiding, nigga. Shit, I'll be in a Nike store and nigga, that shit gonna hit the news. Man, that nigga Neptune flipped the nigga over some. Yeah, try it, nigga. I'm friendly. I talk with good etiquette, and I'm a business owner. So I gotta be some kind of, you know, human resources, you know, mediate. But don't ever think you bigger or you might have this advantage. Hey, you can be a boxer, but best believe, if I think it's getting dangerous, I always keep something on me. Even if it's a dog. My nigga. One Rottweiler will take down Shaq. My dogs are $3,500 a piece. You think I got fake Rottweilers? No. I got the real ones. You know the fake ones that be like real tan. They got the golden retriever like light bright tan. No. When you spend that $3,000 to $5,500 for a real Rottweiler, that dog is gonna come in that rusty red mahogany. It ain't gonna be all that bright shit. Real Rottweilers come dark and they come professional. They wear a vest. And the ones I keep, I will tell the world, they don't do no wolfing. They don't do Chihuahua shit, but they live Chihuahua's lives. They live in the house. They love to go to the park to smell grass because that's the only time they're going to take a shit in it. But with one of those dogs, nigga, I've seen one of my girls at 8 months chase 4 scary busters. And all I had to do was clutch. And did not one nigga turn around to catch her fade. So, what I'm saying is, play the game, but get your money up like Wack. If you ever see Wack somewhere, he's gonna be 50 to 70 niggas deep. Mark my words. Right now, take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he do. Them niggas do be hella deep. Shit, last time that nigga Brick Baby was on live academics talk about how he ran into dog J Rock and Tiny Draws and how shit went bad for him. Now he be with more people. You know what I'm saying? When he come out, he more cautious now because he already know that shit can turn bad.
And I told you that's why I'm saying less moments. I ain't even know all that. But one thing I do know is when I was on that live, this is why I know what I know. It's a nigga named G something. And this is for everybody that do streaming, live, or anything, podcasting, anybody that's listening. It's a dude named G Bob. It's going to say G Bob Fontana. At first it said 400 at the end, but then I banged on him and he stopped getting on there.
I think he didn't got on I feel like he didn't got on Demon Times live. I feel like he didn't been on Demon Time Exotic live and shit.
So I'm not a cap ass nigga. I told you I'm an OG, right? I ain't got a lot of a nigga to kick it. I've been past the kick it days. You feel me? So like what I'm telling you is what I know. Shit. They came in. Didn't they come and get Jesus for telling the truth? Didn't they come and get Malcolm when he was telling the truth? Didn't they come and get Martin Luther King when they told the truth? But one thing about me is I don't walk with the bum ass people. Just like Draco said, you're going to have to come with them tricky dance moves. The hood nigga shit, I'm so past that, nigga. Bro, you're not finna touch me. I'll put a vest on my dog. And say it's one of them service dogs. You know I can take that dog anywhere. Do you know that, nigga? Niggas ain't ready for me. And my dog would lay down while I eat. When people walk by and everything. This is a Rottweiler. This is the second smartest dog in the world. It's German Shepherds. And people forget that Rottweilers was police dogs. They stopped being police dogs. Why? Because when they was catching niggas, they was biting niggas and breaking bones. That's the only reason why Rottweilers are not police dogs today. Because when they bite, the PSI force breaks bones. Not a German Shepherd. Next man. Why do you think Nino and Cash Money Ballers have Rottweilers? Nigga, a lion can come through that door. And a Rottweiler has no fucking fear. I'm talking about straight into him. Ain't no thinking straight out the sleep to him.
That's so good. What's that? The table? Was that the table? Yeah, that's the table.
That's how that goes.
Stop that shit.
That's how that goes. My dog over here tripping too. She hears some people out the window. I'm just hoping she don't bark. And this, the one I be showing all the time, she my best bodyguard. Like out of all the, man, I probably had like 45, 60 puppies. Her from day one, she was big as her brothers. Her from day one, barking, and all the puppies got behind her. Like she was the grown dog. Even the brothers. I said, oh, hell no. She a whole nother dog. Nigga, she is a person. I can take her anywhere. I don't even gotta have a leash. The only reason she gonna get out of control is when she sees too many dogs with a person. And for some reason, she don't like no pit bulls, cane corsos, and for sure, if you look like a husky, she think you a wolf. She not gonna fuck with you. You can have 4 of them motherfuckers, and she gonna put neck to all them niggas' ears. And whoever try to fuck with her, that's the first down baby. I done seen her do it off the leash. If she see too many animals, she out of there.
Oh yeah. My neighbor got them German Shepherds. My dog ain't even tripped until we got that other cane corso puppy. He wasn't even paying no attention to me. He got the other cane corso puppy. He's had to be over there at the gate, barking at him, trying to get through the gate type shit.
They can see they little homies. You know what I mean? They trying to let them know off top. Nigga, it's my hood. But you still a little homie. You see how dogs still do the same shit?
Right. And like, he be pissing everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, nigga, we know you one of us, but nigga, you gonna learn to get up off the gate when we get up on your ass. You know what I mean? You still a little homie, nigga.
What's that
first. That's all it is.
What's that?
Was here first.
Oh.
It don't matter what else you think. Animals gonna show you how life is supposed to go. That's why dog is spelled backwards God. Because he gonna show you the way. A dog is gonna show you not to trust no man. I done had homies that petted her when she was small. Come to the door right now, she gonna fuck you up.
Hey, that's how she supposed to be. That's how she supposed to be, though.
No. The homie one time, perfect example. This nigga come in, he helping me bring all my shit in the house and shit for the jerk barbecue business, right? So then we doing a little shit, and he just think my dog is still that little puppy. So I had blocked her off, you know, put the child, you know, the thing you put in the door for the toddlers not to be walking around where they want to. That little retractable little thing in the doorway. So yeah, I put that up. This nigga had the nerve to tell me, "Oh man, I know your dog. Why you put your dog up, man? Man, come on, man. Your dog cool with me." I said, "You think so?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "All right." This nigga probably has some tables or some chairs in his hand. I'll never forget that shit. It was dark as fuck in the house. I said, I had a red light on too. My whole house was red. So I said, all right, nigga, you think she smooth? He's like, yeah, man, I know her, woo. So damn, I opened the gate. Nigga, she went straight to that nigga and tried to tear his ass up. That nigga had to use the chair to get her up off. I said, yeah, nigga, I grabbed her by the thing. Like, I told you, nigga, it's cool to a minimum. When you come in this house, she know you ain't supposed to be here. She know ain't nobody supposed to be up in here but the family. And she knows the family. And even when the family knock at the door, she's still going crazy. And even if they say her name, she'll look, she'll wag her tail. She ain't friendly yet. And they have certain songs that they sing her name since she was a little bitty puppy. I got 3 family members as women. They used to be scared of her. But when they say her name, like when they see her at 7 weeks, like 8 weeks and all that, they sing that name, she turns into a puppy. Nigga, she'll start jumping around in circles, nigga doing all type of goofy shit. Like, nigga, if you don't say that magic word, nigga, and I don't give a fuck, even if you know her name, you have to sing it like my 3 family members, or you're not getting through that door.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It's like a certain way said, like, I could do it, but I ain't finna, you know. But it's 3 different ways they sing her name. And nigga, she'll stop barking. Nigga, she jumping on the ground. She start counting, looking at me, damn near knocking TVs and take me like she turning. And I'll be like, bitch, you too big. Like, you're not that little no more. You know what I mean? She turning to 7 weeks again when they say that name. Like, that shit crazy. Dogs is funny, but they
my dog. That's how my dog be. He be friendly as hell. That's why I'm like, man, this nigga friendly as hell. But then like this nigga low key friendly as hell. But at the same time, he be protective as fuck. So I be like, man, I don't be knowing. Like certain people be like, can I pet him that don't know him? I be like, man, nah, I wouldn't. Cause one nigga tried to pet him, that motherfucker, his ass jumped up and motherfucker tried to bark or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like he was about to attack dog. I'm like, oh yeah, dog. Took off running. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. This shit crazy. This nigga, yeah, I can't just introduce this nigga to no new niggas like he don't know dog. Like, like nigga, don't pet me, nigga.
Yeah, when I started taking my dog out, like after she had the shots, I got her the shots, but I didn't take her out for like really, like I would drive her to the park to go take a shit, but I wouldn't let her like walk on the ground on the way. So I say about 4 months, 3.5, 4 months, I started letting her go to liquor stores and Petco with me. And she showed me something. That's why I said I picked her. Nigga. Like I said, nobody petted her or nothing.
Oh yeah. If I take it to the store, he most definitely go be when he starts seeing all the random people, he go get his motherfucking fur gets sticking up, his tail gonna stick up. He gonna be like, whoa, get the barking and shit.
Well, she was small to where everybody be thinking they a fluffy ass puppy. I mean a fluffy ass teddy bear.
Yeah.
You know when Rottweilers are small.
I got a baby cane corso right now, nigga. I already know that motherfucker look. But she be on shit though, low key. She be the first one to bark.
They gonna learn faster. Girls learn faster than boys.
Yeah, she a girl. Yeah, she a girl. She be on it.
So we in the store. And like I said, I always had that gold retractable chain that you get from Petco. Like it ain't the regular ones, like the old ones. It's the ones that look all fancy, like a big old chain. So I always had her on one of those, right? So we walk into the store, and that's when I was on my I think one of my homies, rest in peace, died. That's why I was drinking 211s. I was drinking that for like 2 months. So I went up in there, got one of them, got like 2 of them because they only like $1.25. So I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? And too much, nigga, I crashed the whip. So we go back to the front and we wait in line. And you know them little Mexicos. Oh, your dog is so cute. She tried to lean over and pet her. My dog backed up and did the head like, hold on. Watch out. You know how the movie show. Don't touch. And then she looked at me and sat right by my leg. And it was like, damn, your dog is not friendly. I was like, yeah, that's kind of why I got her, because she don't want to meet you. She don't trust you. She bark at humans that's painted on the walls on stores. She barks at them like they real. I loved her since day one.
Oh yeah, my dog. I be tricking my dogs and I'll be knocking on shit. Or motherfucker get to seeing themselves in the reflection, they get to barking or some shit.
Oh yeah, she used to do that. She used to do that. That's the puppy days. Oh,
my puppy doing that shit.
They know better when they get older, but when they puppies, they really think it's some smoke.
They think another dog and shit. They think they own.
Jump, like she used to jump, bark, and really try to get up on it. I'd be like, bitch, that's you. That's why you make me smile. That's how you know you really be raising your dog.
Hell yeah, I peeped that shit. I got the mirrors up and shit. She's my other cane corso did that same shit when you feel me, when I first got him. You feel me? I got him a little big. He was a little big though.
At the mirror, look at it and be growling.
Right.
Waiting for themselves to move. And when they see you move, they growl again. You be like, bitch, that's you. That's you. But as long as you stay out the way, handle your business. I gotta do this other shit. Goofy ass puppy. Goofy ass puppy.
Hell yeah. my puppy just stopped doing that shit. She just be looking out. She just be looking like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think they quit that like a little bit before 6 months.
Yeah. The girl got it quicker. The girl got it. My boy, he was doing it for like a month. Shit, he was doing it like for months. Shit, like 2-3 months. He was doing that shit.
Yeah, dog, the boys is big dummies. I give you that. In every breed, they the biggest. They look the scariest. But some of them is smart. But some of them is big dummies. But they still do their job. They still gonna protect the family. But they big goofy slobbery motherfuckers.
Yeah. I swear
They be
though.
like, you know what I mean? Like they get the plan and stuff, and then they swing so hard, they so heavy. You be like, nigga, you almost drop my motherfucking laptop.
My motherfucking Kane Corso, he big as hell. He be trying to lay on nigga legs and shit. I'm like, bro, you ain't little no more. Like, bro, you about to break. You about to break my motherfucking foot, dog. You about to break my ankle.
That was months ago, bro. Like you ain't that size, bro.
Then he be trying to jump up on me and shit. I'm like, man, you can't do that shit no more, nigga. Your ass about bigger than me and shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, I just said that. I was like, damn, if you done did me like this, happy, what's gonna happen when you mad at a nigga?
Yeah, that's what I be saying. Yeah, I'll get the beating that motherfucker.
Get up on me and I feel this shit and her nails get all up in you because I walk her, they run down, but still when they claw into you, I be like, damn, this shit fucked me up to where I had to lift up my shirt to see how damaged it was.
Yeah.
I can imagine what she gonna do to another nigga.
Yeah, you gotta clip them motherfuckers. You gotta clip them motherfuckers all the time, or them motherfuckers go claw your ass.
No, I walk her. I ain't never clipped her nails in my whole life. That's how much I walk her every day.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes I swear to God, I'm a good daddy.
Yeah, it's good if you walk her shit, especially on that damn concrete. If she walking on that concrete, she good.
She getting on the flights. That's why I said she will let me talk to anyone. She will mind her business. She will walk around after sitting for too long. I just got to keep an eye on her because the dog is only 2 years old. The smartest ones is in human years is 3. That's the ones that dog trafficking, police dogs. They 3 years old. The regular dog that's smart, that's a good smart dog, 2 years old in human years.
Yeah, my dog. I think my dogs can low key hear you and shit. They only get to. She get to making noise when she hears somebody. She over her ass, the puppy over there. She in there crying.
I done walked around with her at the LAX. I done walked around her with the Hobby Airport in Dallas. And like I said, Bosco can't tell you this because he don't do shit I do. And I'll have the vest on her, and nobody say nothing. Cause why? Everybody want to pet her. Oh, she not. I be like, nah, she's a service dog, more like a bodyguard, but she's a service dog. If you get too loud with me, even though she probably smelling around, she's gonna get close. When I did the last interview with Channel 5, he shook my hand to say it was all over. She jumped up and grabbed his jacket and kind of pulled him. But before she could drag him, I said stop, and she immediately released. And that nigga said, damn, man, I thought she was cool with us. I said, she cool, but she still is a bodyguard. Never get it fucked up. Even though she walking around minding her business, best believe I'm the leader of the pack. And when you the leader of the pack and they know it, and they know they can smash other dogs and humans, you are the trophy. That's why I said a dog will always remind you of how God sees you. Protect yourself. Always keep yourself first, but look out for others. Rottweilers are like shepherds. They're supposed to look out for what? The sheep, the livestock, the butcher, the kid going to the store with the wagon back in the days with the cows. Yeah, the Rottweiler made sure that kid came home. Because why? Yeah, you can think the dog is friendly. Slap that kid and see what that Rottweiler do to you and your 3 homies. You see what I mean?
Right. Facts though. You ain't lying.
It ain't even no back and forth.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If I see a little kid, I wouldn't mess with. I wouldn't want to. If I see a motherfucker kill the dog, I wouldn't want to mess with that motherfucking kid for real though.
But this is what I will say.
That's all facts.
And I know for a fact, one thing about a Rottweiler, they can smell a kid. you, and I'm talking about baby kid, not teenager. A baby could come up and blast you with a Rottweiler. A baby could come in the house and take all the jewelry and all the stuff, and a Rottweiler just gonna be sniffing their butt and pushing them along, probably telling them go in the refrigerator and give me some shit. But as soon as an adult comes in there, male or female, it's over for you. That's what I know about a Rottweiler. A Rottweiler would never maul a kid. Even if they vicious, they know a kid. And that's what I love about them. I just showed a couple people where my dogs was barking at them. I said, let your kid out. Let the kid just go up to the gate and see how the dogs act. Man, as soon as that kid got up to the gate, they wagging tails, wagging ass, ears back and everything. I was like, see? Now let you walk up to the gate with the kid. It's going to be different. They just, I don't know what it is. They bro.
My cane course was the same way with kids, because them motherfuckers be rough as hell with us. Them motherfuckers be moving around all crazy. And when the kid come around, them motherfuckers they be moving. They be moving. Yeah, they be minding their manners, moving all careful.
They start acting nicer, and you be like, damn, you don't even act like that with me with kids. You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah, they don't though. Yeah, the dog don't. Yeah, he do that same shit with me. He be jelly kill with the kids. You know what I'm saying? But
you can have the mama whoop the kid for doing something wrong, and the dog gonna want to bite the mama, and don't even know the kid for 30 minutes. I seen it. With a Rottweiler, you can't even whoop your own kids, especially if you're not the owner of the Rottweiler. He's gonna watch them kids, or she's gonna watch them kids. They let them ride on them like donkeys and all type, pull on their ears, kick them, all type of stuff. I done seen Rottweilers act like puppies and get away from the kids, knowing damn well they could fuck up all them kids. I seen it. They'll go in their house like they're getting pumped. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, that's my boy Channel 5. He might be watching us or whatever. He be watching me, so I know he probably be linking up. Like I said, I don't know this internet shit, but I told him last night, I was like, man, this nigga over here down. He was like, hey, that's publicity. I was like, you know what? You right. Nigga over here calling us smokers. He got a bigger platform than us. Why you worry about little niggas if we ain't a threat on the rise? Like, come on, man.
Shit, niggas be calling him a smoker. Niggas be saying he be off motherfucking powder, all type of crazy.
Yeah. And I think sometimes they throw your name out there for them to get more views because they've been seeing your numbers trending. Like people know how to look at your ass.
Yeah, that's how you get the algorithm. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers talk about certain people. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if a hot topic come up, they go, if motherfuckers trending right now, or they go talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So they can get their numbers up.
He didn't even talk about me and Bosco. He was talking about me and another nigga explaining my life. So like nigga, that's some digging deep. But like I said, he got 15 to 20 moderators. And you know what I think it is? Everybody's clout check. They know, C-Mac is the face on the internet for 5-5 Crip. But ODM Slim is from 5-5 Crip too. But always note, C-Mac fired ODM Slim at one point in his career.
I ain't even know that. I know that nigga I know Snoopy Badass was talking shit about them niggas one time. I ain't know what he was talking about.
Snoopy Badass tried to get in my live yesterday under some bogus ass name talking about don't talk bad about Snoopy Badass. And I will say this again on every platform. My nigga, like I got this tattoo on my face. He has it the same size, but he has a pair of chucks, a a pair means two. So he has a pair of chucks on both sides of his face. And they are the same replica of chucks. One side, he got both the chucks red. On the other side of his face, he got them blue. And this is what I say about Snoopy Badass. Take your goofy ass to a level 4. You get out of orientation, week and a half, 2 weeks. They gonna let you out on the yard. You gonna meet all the homies. And the first thing the homies gonna do is they gonna be sizing you up, looking you up and down, and they already know where you from. And if you bad business, just know they gonna get you up out of there as soon as you met them. If you walk up on the homies with red chucks and blue chucks on your face, you will forever have problems.
Yeah, I ain't even from LA or nothing, but I know that shit got that shit. Motherfuckers look at that shit crazy.
What is the blue chucks for? Are you telling us from the inside out you used to be a blood and a Crip? Because why would a real blood even think to put blue chucks on his face? Then denounce his Pyru-hood and start a new gang in 2025, Angel Lane Bloods. In 2025, you was a Pyru. Then before that, you was a Crip. Now, you done went from Crip, Pyru, to Bloods. And you banging this shit in 2025. And this is the kicker. You know, when a nigga kick that field goal in the game, it's up. Yeah, everybody in the crowd. This nigga goes and buys a chain. Just like YG's pendant with the 400. And you put the 200 on it. My nigga, if that ain't cucumber riding or putting it in your mouth, I don't even know how to spell it out to the internet.
Man, yeah. I ain't know what the fuck. I thought 200. I'm like, what the fuck is 200? I thought it was. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
And the chain, the charm piece look just like YG's 400.
It do though.
And his 400 apparel. He has clothing. And you made a 200. Where is the 200 of Angel Lane Bloods?
Yeah,
and why?
And he be trying to talk shit. And he be trying to talk shit about YG too. Like he like YG used to be a Crit or some shit too, or some shit. Everything YG used to bang Crit. I'm like, man, this nigga crazy. He try to put him in this category or something. I don't know what he on.
Look, YG is on a bigger level. Like Bosco is a lower level nigga. So for him to respond, he don't have that many followers like YG. So for him to respond to Snoopy, what the internet gonna do? They gonna make Snoopy Badass relevant. So he will never respond. That's why I said, if Bosco responds to little old me, the one that's never been on the internet, why do I have you so pressed, Mr. Internet Man? See what I mean? He know it's certain niggas in Inglewood that will watch what I say, know the truth, and never say a word. Because why? They're in my age bracket, and some of them is viewing me just because they surprised I'm still alive. Facts. I am a ghost.
This is facts though, man.
That's why Bosco and this internet shit, Okay, well, you want to show that? Get 1,000 views in a couple hours on Instagram? Okay, cool. Well, let's go back to how the world met you. Because I haven't got embarrassed to the internet to make it to the internet. So whatever you say, my intro in any lifetime, I would take allegations over your beatdown in any lifetime. I don't care if I came back as a dog and seen it. I wouldn't want to be you. And I don't care if we was on planet Neptune, looking like aliens. I still wouldn't want an alien ass whooping. To be famous on my planet.
Man, that nigga said he got it. That's crazy. And I think it was another fucking video. I don't know if that was the same one or something, but it was another video I saw low key. It said something about a fight too. But I ain't even hold on, let me go back. Let me see.
Bro, like I said, man.
I know that Nina boy gonna pop up.
Everything. My nigga, I got a whole 1-bedroom house, nigga. Even right now, it's me, all these electronics, the dogs, and the fish tank. Nigga, these niggas be making these niggas be having thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and niggas be in a closet doing shit. Niggas be in a truck bed doing shit. You feel me?
No, it say some crazy shit. I saw it say some crazy shit. It say this nigga getting to shootout live on Instagram.
Who?
That's what it say. It say rapper Bosco 100 gets into shootout live on Instagram. That's what one
dude.
dude.
That's the headline for you know how they get your ass to look, nigga, for the
Yeah,
views.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what?
Now, since you said that, you see how we got to market every label when we put stuff out? You got to, like you said, we got to start doing shit for the views to make people say, damn.
Well, somebody just made it. Is that your homie Trey on Mac? Trey's on Mac?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I see he just made one say it clears up the rumored allegations. Yeah, but
don't you gotta have a team to fight the internet?
Yeah, but his I see all the other videos with his. They say he fought somebody on the street. He got a bunch of videos.
Look, Bosco, he can go to Cam Capone. He can go all of them big streams to make me look like shit. I want so much research, search, and facts on me. Nigga, when you look me up, when Cam Capone won his final interview, whatever you paid Bosco, and I want it in writing. I want to see what you paid that nigga, and I want double. And I need that. Because Bosco ain't like that. So since you paid the fun boy, the Fruity Pebbles man, yeah, pay the gangsters. We here, bitch. And you say the wrong thing, Cam, I'll flip you over this table, bitch.
Yeah. I don't think he be on that. I think Cam he pretty unbiased, you know what I'm saying? He probably
Man,
he just
Look, I could screenshot an Instagram invite that I sent to him and said, hey man, you let Bosco say a lot of shit about me, this and that. I said I would just like to respond with a couple of Queen Streets to let you know that Bosco said a whole lot of bullshit. No response. That's why I need my chipperellas. Cause you got the clout.
You got
the clout.
Somebody gotta holler at him.
You know what he did? He didn't put my name on there. They said my name through the interview, but they didn't put my name to give me clout on the interview. That's why I need my back pay.
Oh yeah, you ain't put your name in the headline, yeah. And they talking about you, right? Facts. At least if y'all
back pay, bitch ass nigga.
right, at least y'all gonna talk about me, put me in the motherfucking put me in the headline, nigga. Damn. So motherfucker can look say less more. Neptune the Goon. At least put Neptune the Goon or something.
That's like paperwork when it says nigga tell it. You read between the lines.
Yeah, cause
how did they know he was on that corner. How did they know he even lived there? The police don't be doing shit like that. Or when he wake up and be at the store at what times? That's you. So, since you gonna let him say my name in the interview, but don't put my name on the context, I need my bread. And I might just pull a stunt and flip your ass. And I already got the bail bondsman and the lawyer waiting. If I do it, I'm gonna handcuff on your ass. And the people I'm with gonna have the footage, even if you turn your shit off, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga Bosco don't want no motherfucking issue. I don't know why he made that video. He must have seen your name was trending. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm trying to get some clout off this shit too."
My name is trending in the real streets, not the YouTube streets.
Right. You say you really known around there in your hood, in your section, shit.
Why would a nobody, if I'm a nobody OG, why would you be getting on all these platforms to even make me relevant? I'm famous in the streets, because why? I can say I'm like that. Because why? Every time one of my real niggas got out of jail, I was always in jail. And when I got out, they was in jail. Because I know we like that.
Hey, say less. It's your name. Say less moments, nigga. I'm showing that motherfucker fight. I'm still showing him. I don't care if they flag me or nothing, man. It's kind of blurry though. You can't really see it. Shit, I'm showing it a little bit small, so they shouldn't
What
even.
you showing?
When Inglewood rapper Rosemo beating him down.
Oh yeah, I blocked it out. You can't get flagged. I didn't have, like I said, I had all my family scrutinizing. My niece was like, it's one place to where he looked like he connect, but if it ain't like no slaughtering or blood gushing out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right. She was like, you're gonna be all right. Because it took a long time to get the letters to block it out because they moving around in it a lot. But nigga, it's YouTube friendly.
Oh yeah, your video. I saw your video for sure can't get flagged. Hell no, that motherfucker. You can't even really see what's going on.
You see him running and you see a nigga on top of his ass.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It ain't what you say, is what you can prove. And then they saying the nigga name the whole time. So there ain't no fake video. You know what I mean? So you can say what you want. You can say that ain't you. Nigga, it's hella niggas saying your name in that video. So even if I blur it, all they gonna hear is a smack, smack. Hey, get up off him. Hey, let him up. That's all I need to show.
Oh, Whacking them did show the who's Instagram. They did show the who's what you call it on. He did talk about them on No Jumper. Finally, he put their YouTube up on everything. I see Adam did that shit after they didn't got their phone.
Everybody reacted to they said that Whack 100 and all these other niggas had something to do with his phone being missing.
Yeah.
And if they can't do nothing but say your name when you got a gang of subscribers. You know what I mean? Like it's like going to war with a little country. Even though he in jail, he got a little country behind him. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you though.
So it ain't like he's not pulling up with 100 D's. He's pulling up with 18,000 subscribers behind him. You see what I mean? That's a mob.
Yeah, look.
So he raised his phone.
How do you know that? They said that 3 days ago he was back online.
Okay, well, at least temporarily, because look, this was uploaded an hour ago, but it's just a phone conversation. This is no video, and it's titled "They're Trying to Take the Who's out." Basically, like, I guess they ran up in his shit, took his phone, and that's what surprising to anybody who's been witnessing him go live from prison.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I was wondering when I'm sitting back
What you say? What you say, Neptune? What you
They
ask?
talking about this on No Jumper. Out of all the millions of views, you don't think the FBI agents and the police watch that shit every day?
Oh yeah. I was wondering though. Don't they get tablets? Can't they get tablets in there? You can't. Can you get on YouTube though? Can you get on YouTube?
What you watching. So the worst thing they can do is watch their own shit.
Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah, I would say everything in that motherfucker government monitored for sure. Government monitored. You know what I'm saying?
It's a phone conversation. This is no video, and it's titled "They're trying to take the who's out." Basically, like I guess they ran up in his shit, took his phone, and that should honestly be like 0% surprising to anybody who's been witnessing him go live from prison.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I was wondering when I'm sitting back and I'm listening to the homie talk, right? And I know it's intriguing because he talking about jail, prison fights, and all that. But I was asking myself, why are so many people watching?
Because it's almost impossible to watch.
For the first time, they get to see the inside of a prison cell. And he like really showing the cell. He's showing the clothesline. He got this sheet that separated the curtain. So when we talking about things, people like, damn, we're talking about a sheet to separate the toilet from the bed. So yeah, in the mirror, he making his oatmeal.
Yeah, that is why he going so bad. Cause I ain't never really seen. Yeah. I remember they was doing like the little skits and Drewski, all them was doing that shit. Yeah, get millions of views off that shit. Yeah, that them niggas blew up off them little skits and all that. That streaming shit. Niggas seeing that shit for real now. Yeah. I ain't really like them skits though. I fuss with who's and all them. All they doing that content. I don't not know nigga if he and that motherfucker trying to, you feel me, make some content like shit. I'll watch it. I see what he talking about. I don't really watch all of it. They talk about all the LA politics. I don't really watch all of it.
I knew they was going to jail. I knew they was gonna take their shit because this niggas in there that be talking to regular people and ain't even famous, and people go tell they got a phone.
Yeah.
I know a gang of girls got mad because they dude got another visit, and they came up there to visit and couldn't get in, and told the police he had a phone. You know what I mean? So I've been in there to see that happen to niggas. And I ain't gonna even lie. Most of the niggas, I ain't gonna even lie. And when we lie, shit. Nigga, most of the niggas in California penitentiaries, the ones that have the real runners, most of them niggas be from BPS. That's what I said. Say Less Moments TV. I'm a real nigga. I've been in 4 times.
You ever heard that Vlad interview? You ever heard that Vlad interview with Bosco?
Vlad, nah, but I know in the pen niggas was telling us, well, not in the pen, on the streets, like the homies that be talking, they be talking about Vlad the police. That's the only thing I know about him. Like I said, I'm a hood.
Let me play a little bit. Let me play a little bit so you can hear it.
Vlad the police, and I don't even know Vlad.
Let me play a little. Let me play a little bit so you can hear it.
He said it's police shit, huh?
I ain't heard it.
Like they had an APB out on me looking for me is what I mean. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, when you see on TV, you're talking about the A&E, the LA Gang Wars episode.
That's something different.
That's something different. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the.
No. When you were on TV, you're talking about the fight video.
No. Like after when they seen the fight video had already happened. Like that's what I'm saying. The fight video happened. That was October. Like that was like way the end, like October, November, something like that. And when I was getting arrested, that was like, it was like I remember it was later though. It was like a little later though. But they wasn't even like they wasn't coming to get me for that. Like they try to put it out there, like the way they put it out there. Oh, Bosco.
You said what?
Police never just arrest you. There's no such thing as the police just arresting you.
Right.
They have some leverage or they wouldn't arrest you.
Yeah, they had some reason. They gotta have some reason. Like
Yeah,
shit.
they know it was get back. Come on, man. But that's a
Bro gets arrested for the like.
Oh, let me
But they wasn't coming to get me for that. You people sent them to get me for that. Like, you know what I mean?
So they pretty much picked you up and then let you out.
Exactly.
Right after. Yeah, man. It's this internet shit. You know what I mean? It gets. I mean, this is why I don't respond to people on the internet. You know, I've been people diss me on commercial, you know, on major label albums. You know, people talk shit about me on Twitter.
I mean,
you know, people
about it. So it's like, what's the point of talking about it now? Like,
when Ice Burgundy started.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell the world what happened, and then I want to show the incident of when the Inglewood police showed Rosemont car crashed on Florence and Eucalyptus after he got shot, and I'm gonna put all the pieces to the puzzle, and I'm gonna tell you how he got, and cause the nigga red now, so you know what I mean. Like it ain't snitching on the dead, right?
Right. Shit. I mean, if it ain't incriminate nobody, that's living, shit, you good.
But look, at this point, if you gonna say some foul shit about me that ain't even true, well, I could for sure tell the real about a nigga that's dead already, cause can't nobody get convicted.
And that's 6 years ago, and he talked about this on Vlad. You feel me?
But
after the whole iceberg.
I'm gonna put it like this: Rosemont wasn't over there for no reason. I'm gonna say like this: somehow, some way. How can I put this? Somehow, some way, he knew to be around the way in the hood, and he was in a beneficial way. But then, thinking beneficial turned to tragic. Best way I could put it.
Hey, you said enough. Let me play the rest of it so you can hear what he's talking about.
People started hearing about you after the whole Ice Burgundy Rosemont situation.
Started hearing about me. I think they already heard about me. They already knew about me.
Well, I think that's what hit our radar.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So like the hip hop.
Exactly.
The hip hop audience.
Exactly.
So I guess you and Ice Burgundy started, I guess, beefing with each other over Twitter or something like that?
Yeah, that shit was nothing. It wasn't even nothing, bro.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even want to really talk about that because it's like it been so long since that happened and we ain't been talked about it. So it's like, what's the point of talking about it now? Like honestly, like I'm living a whole different life now. Like I'm not even like that chapter of my life I've been closed and walked away from. So honestly, it's like, why revisit it? Like, you know.
Fair enough. You know, because I remember we had posted the video. Someone actually sent us the video of you.
That nigga running from it because his shooter gone. He can't be bold. He can't make statements because the shooter in the dirt. You can't make bold statements. You have to backpedal. You have to slide up peanut butter draws. You and peanut butter draws on the same level. You talking about B team. Both of you niggas that has been marked out in the worst way. So drop the B and just say team.
Yeah, because he don't want nobody to bring it up. That's why he wanted to avoid the question. He ain't want nobody like you to just.
Even if he bring it up, ain't nobody gonna get cracked unless the nigga in the dirt get up again. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I understand.
Without the nigga in the dirt, he is nothing. That's why I said the shooter got shot with him in the car, passenger. He gets out to get gas. They see him. They pop him, smoke him. See Bosco in the whip, shoot the whip up. Bosco didn't never even let up. If you seen your shooter getting attacked, I already would have been on my tombstone shit, quit the draw. Somebody else would have been there too, nigga. Not on my time, nigga. Costco. Just like C-Mac called it to his face. He called the nigga Costco and said he was a custer. If a nigga called me Costco, I would have flew over that table.
He said that in his face?
Play with my name. Man, he said that on No Jumper somewhere. I watched it. That's why I would never live it down. Because I wasn't an internet nigga. That's when I said my family members were showing me like, hey, this your homie. I heard the shit loud. I was probably so much of a good grandfather. I'm cooking breakfast and warming up a milk bottle. Once I heard Costco, nigga, I dropped everything. And I was like, yeah. And I just walked back and finished doing what I was doing. I was like, so if this is internet shit, what do the niggas in the jail cell, in the LA County jail, say to you? And you don't let slide, it's not recording.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you would let the nigga say some shit like that.
I can see one thing and know what you do for a living. Even when this nigga asks you questions about the activities about what happened to you, you never want to speak on it. I ain't finna get into that. You know, niggas, you know, I ain't gonna speak on it on the internet and all that, but you know, shit, you know, everything got a reaction. Shut your bitch ass up. Everything got a reaction. Niggas got back for you and you ain't even get back for yourself, you mark ass nigga.
Yeah, he did some goofy shit, man.
And then to make it worse, you let a Mexican homie from the hood get back. I could never respect you.
Man, say less.
Fair enough. Because I remember we had posted the video. Someone actually sent us the video of you getting arrested after Rosemont was killed. And I mean, obviously, you beat it.
And you know what's crazy? The crazy part, right? Because that video right there, everybody see that video.
The video of you getting arrested.
Yeah, and everybody's like, oh, Bosco. But that video was actually like, when I got arrested for that, that was months after the whole Rosemont thing. Like, that was months later down the road. And I don't even like, people try to put that out there like, that's what I think that was more like, I think somebody called and just more tried to get me. Or I don't think they was looking for me for that. Like someone called them, like I was where I was when they came, someone seen me and called them and told them like, oh, this the dude that's all over the news, whoopie woo bam, and sent them. But they wasn't, when they came to got me, they really wasn't even looking for me like that. Cause that video, when you see me getting arrested, I end up getting out right the next morning.
Right, I mean, clearly you're out right now.
Exactly.
So clearly.
Morning.
There's no such thing as not looking for you like that. It's either they looking for you or not. Just like the police ask questions when they get behind you. It's yes or no questions. It ain't they wasn't really looking. If they wasn't really looking for you, they wouldn't took your black ass in that motherfucking cell to ask you questions. If it really wasn't like that, listen to the words. Let him keep talking, and he's gonna tell on himself. Wasn't looking for me like that? What does that mean to the police? We want to arrest you, but not really? What are you telling me? It's either yes or no with the police. If we picking him up or no. Ain't no maybe, and I don't know if he's really the guy.
Yeah,
if they put you in that seat, they knew something, but they just couldn't connect the pieces. And before the case could be solved, the nigga got rest in peace. That's why Bosco's skating free. The homies know it. And you know why they did the peace treaty with us and them? They did it because niggas my age with the get back, we already did what we did, we in jail. But if Diablo gone, they could do a peace treaty. Because one thing I can give the Mexican homie, he ain't clicking up, and it's Queen Street to the end. Even if he finagle and finesse certain ways with the Mexicans to the hood, he knows how to make himself look like a trophy. And he was good at that. That's why I said when I was younger, I couldn't put him on blast because why? It was a pecking order. Now, these young niggas get on there and say anything. Me, let me have done what Bosco said to me online back then. Bosco wouldn't have teeth. Bosco will probably be online saying he don't bang no more. But that time is gone. Long gone. So you be stupid to keep game banging. I wish my 10-year-old son would come tell me, about to be 11. And he the youngest. I wish he would come in here and tell me he is from a gang, he like that, and still want me to give him a car when he's 16. No. This is what we gonna do. We gonna go straight to your buster ass hood. What's your mark ass hood? I don't care if it's blood. The niggas bitchy. We gonna pull right up, and you hold this gun, and I'm hopping out. Oh, what's your homie name right there? The big one with the shirt off? Yeah, smoking that shirt? Yeah, I'm pulling up on the big nigga. I'm gonna tell him how this shit gonna go. And if he say anything stupid, him and the niggas with him, they ain't like that. Let alone, they ain't ready for that. And I bet you I'll be okay Cal 9 with 9 bodies and be the one that didn't run, because I already know you'll come get me. And I would be right there, get on my knees, put my hands behind my back, and one thing I'm going to do, like we used to do back in the day, hold your head up, nigga. What the fuck you got your head down for? If you did that, and you did that, nigga. Cuff up and watch your head and fight that shit, nigga. And fight them niggas up in there, nigga. That's where you hold your head up. Niggas be putting their hands down. Niggas being live speed, like that nigga from 40s. Nigga, a live high-speed chase with his newborn baby and baby mama in the backseat talking about, I can't go. And then before that nigga got caught in the building with the rest of his 40 homies. And then he was talking about, I'm gonna commit suicide, cuz. They got us, cuz. Yeah, come on, man. That's the new gang members today, man. I don't want no parts of it. Niggas going live and crying and then going to county jail and say they crippin' in blood, nigga. Nigga, come on. Take your emotional, I was raised by my mama ass home, nigga. Please. Your homies must have been raised by their mama too. You niggas sounding like some emotional. You niggas sound like them niggas on Boondocks. Thuggalicious. You niggas some thuggalicious niggas. I don't even want to hear no more, nigga. Niggas crying and shit online and all that. Nigga go get some random ass young niggas to tell Neptune to come here. Nigga, I don't even know none of them niggas' names. That's how you know how much they a factor. I don't know you niggas' faces or names. And if I'm the big homie, shouldn't I be the one to hear or know your face about doing shit? That's kind of sad for an OG homie to say, I don't know none of them niggas in the background. Why? Because they ain't never did shit. Niggas in the house banging. If they is in the hood. And you know what the young homies do now? They say they in the hood and they in the house. They'll swear to God they in the hood. I heard that story before and nigga got beat up. And that was in the BBS. They talking about he be in the hood. Woo. I ain't gonna say the name. It's embarrassing. He teed off on a nigga talking about he be in the hood. He was like, where, bud? We been over here like 2-3 days. And he was like, oh, I'll be up in this building. Yeah, that nigga teed off on as soon as he said the building. Talking about I be in the hood. Nigga, you be in your house. A different age. But I feel you though. And that's exactly what Bosco did. He felt some type of way because he knew by me saying Lil Duke, and that's why he put Lil Duke and where I was. That's why he went out his way to go to Lil Duke's spot and mention Lil Duke, because I said I be with Lil Duke. If that don't explain, and then how can I mention a name and be lying, and then a nigga go back to it, get thousands of views, and show Lil Duke, and Lil Duke don't say, nah, you don't be here. Or the youngin', you got 4 hours, 4 minutes, whatever they said. Lil Duke through the hood, said, call me. No. That nigga didn't say, oh yeah, bro, you say my name, nigga, you lied. Like you gotta take all that in. This is an older nigga than me. If I was lying about being in the hood with him, you don't think he got on the camera and said, yeah, Lil lying, man, we don't never be here, nigga, bitch ass nigga. Like he would have said what everybody else said, but he know. But with the older homies, they don't want to embarrass the hood because they not ready for the internet, and I wasn't either. I was not ready. I can honestly say that at my age, I was not ready. But once I hung up, And my daughter and everybody else that was in the car, one of her friends, they was like, "You better not play with no whack 100." I was like, "Who is that?" They was like, "That nigga's the internet blood Mark." I was like, "What do you mean?" They was like, "He from Peru, so he safe, but he don't go to the hood. He never be over there." Rule. I was like, "Damn." And that's why I immediately looked up. I got on the internet. I got on my TV, and then I just went to live. And I just scrolling, and that's when it said Spider Low. And he only had probably like 10, 15 people. Like, he was still on his phone when he was doing a live. So then I hit the live. So then I said my name, and then the nigga goes to my Instagram, and then hits me up in the Instagram, and then I don't know what he did on that video, but that nigga talked to me before I even got on. And whatever I told him must have been enough facts for him to put me on a live. That's how you know I ain't random. And that's how you know how much he know Bosco and about the hood. Because certain things that I said, especially when you put a government name on it, this nigga's not lying. Like, as an old nigga, you always gotta respect the OG. Even if you think he a bitch, a rat, a buster, he's still been in this world a lot of years. And they know how to finesse. And they know when they being finessed. And to say they don't know that is to say they haven't lived life. You learn shit through life. So with me hitting everything on target, and for them not to even know me, he said, "Oh, hold on, cuz we gonna do this, and we gonna get on live. Let's get on live right now." And that's how I blew up.
And shit, you been going up ever since shit that day. That's what's crazy. These niggas been doing this shit for years. These niggas been doing this shit for years, trying to get that shit trending. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing. One thing about Spider, even though he is a rat, and I'm not saying it out of spite, but once you hear the audio calls, it ain't no back and forth. It's just like a prison yard. If niggas got phones now, if they play that audio and send it to all the different homies in different cells on their yard, and niggas can say that fuck with you every day. Yeah, that's cuz voice. Yeah, that's love voice. You done, nigga. You might as well just, nigga, you might as well put a phone book around your body. Because they gonna come like that. And it's gonna be the homies from your hood. But at the same time, they use me to state real facts to mark out niggas that they had internet problems with. But I was the scapegoat because I was the blood first willing to say what I said, especially at my age, which is remarkable because ain't nobody 40 years old really finna go back and forth with 20, 30-year-old niggas. Because, mind you, years make a lot of difference in the hood. So with that being said, if I was a kick-door nigga and jumping in windows and houses, stealing shit, as a kid, what the fuck did you think I was gonna do to the internet if or whenever it happened? And it happened. That's why I said, other than the gay stuff, you gotta come with another fastball because, nigga, I got stories on you forever. And then now, I'm only putting your life story. You know how people die and then Traveler Ross put your story together? Nigga, I'm finna put your story together before you even leave. Bosco, you know it's a whole nother video with you and your mama sitting on that steps talking about how you snitched on a murder.
Man, I need to find that video.
Right? That's why I said, keep me talking.
Yeah, I need to find that video.
Scared of me because I could do a Traveler Ross documentary on this nigga. You know what I mean?
All right.
Now look at this. We talked about your ass whooping by the Bloods from the city, You always say you firm. Now, you talking about on camera, once again, your mama telling the world she told you to snitch. Correct?
Yeah, that shit's correct. Correct the mundo.
Why the threat?
I didn't find the video too. You know, what's his name? Alex Alonso. Alex Alonso got on his page.
Exactly. Play that shit.
All right, hold on. The ad that damn came up.
Damn, I wish you could link on with me on my page.
Or your son now.
Yeah,
He's
I
still
wish you
young and
could
he's still
too.
got many
You
years
going live on
in
your
front of him.
phone?
I hope that he does
I
some.
mean, you be going live on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta. Yeah, you probably can. I think you can only have like 2 people on there though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And can't you like once both of us on there, you can put all the little video shit in the back?
Yeah, hell yeah, you can. Yeah, like if you
I don't care if you get me more views, nigga. My name and your name, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, cause I'm on Rumble and shit. What you is on?
I need to be on Rumble to get more subscribers, nigga.
Yeah, I would say you gotta download the Rumble Studio on your phone.
Well, I'm not Bosco. I don't run from nothing, nigga.
And no, it's not boys will.
Yep, I'll send you the shit on. I'm a DM you the shit so you can.
A boy how to be a man. And if in every other household there's a woman raising children, in my case it was a woman raising 6 children. Single mom, working 8 to 10, sometimes 12, 13 hours a day. You come home, you expect your son to be at home. And if he's not at home, you're expecting the people in the neighborhood to be concerned about where the boys are. They're not concerned about where our young men are.
Now, when Bosco was coming up, even though his father might not have been around, were there uncles, granddaddies, older cousins, other male role models?
There were definitely.
Man, what? Yeah, they saying that right here.
Role models, but guess what? Them too were not good examples. I can be honest and say that. He made a decision when he was over 18, and I'm not in control of an 18-year-old male. As long as it wasn't affecting my other children, which they used him as an example, how not to become a product of their environment.
When he went to jail as a juvenile for the first time, and I guess the court said we're going to keep him for a little while, what were you going for? What was your reaction to it?
She made him keep me. She told keep me.
Exactly. Exactly, because if he can't follow rules in my home, which he comes from a really good family, he has a good background. He had early start in the church, just like, let's say 9 out of the 10 males in jail started off at home in church with their mother, father, grandparents. Father leaves the home, leaves the mother. She's struggling, trying to provide for the family.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Bang
Right,
Price. I'm in the building. Yo, they go them niggas right there, right? See them? Right. Main Street. Main Street. But yo, what happened with that motherfucking Rosemont nigga that fucked you up, nigga? How about that shit?
Life, he witnessed a murder. Walking out your door, your neighbor get murdered in front of a 12-year-old boy. That was traumatizing. He had to go to court. He had to be a witness. He had to go to court. He had to be a witness. Guess what? The system failed him because we didn't do the right things to get him the help that we needed.
Where I'm from, nigga, Watertown.
Yeah, that's.
However, early on in his life, he witnessed a murder. Walking out your door, your neighbor get murdered in front of a 12-year-old boy. That was traumatizing. He had to go to court.
That's why he didn't bust back when the homie got killed, because he was traumatized.
Yeah, I'll be that shit.
He had to be a witness.
I can't believe he
had to go to court.
Really
he had to be a witness. Guess what? The system
he put
failed
his
him
mouth.
because we didn't do the right
He
things.
put his finger over his mouth like shh too when she said that too. Like she went up like, bro, what? That's crazy, bro. He put his hand over his mouth.
He had to go to court. He had to be a witness. Guess what? The system failed him because we didn't do the right things to get him the help.
I'm gonna send you this video too, though.
Watertown, Link Street, LSP, nigga, A-Mob to the graveyard, nigga. Listen, let me tell you
right
something,
now.
man. If you gotta go to court, nigga, your ass is telling, nigga. That's what the fuck it is, nigga. You was traumatizing and all that shit, nigga. Your mama put you on blast, Skull. Nigga, I fucked with you too, nigga. I was like, damn, I fucked with you, nigga. And I kept it 100. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? That shit ain't right that you put that shit up about them boys that got fucking that's getting bagged and shit. You trying to get niggas bagged, nigga. See, they don't even know yet. Yo, check this out. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm blasting this nigga right now. Watch this shit. Look at your boy Scope, man. Look what he's doing. Look, I crossed that shit out. He could have crossed that shit out like I did, just so you won't be able to tell nobody. Look at this shit, man. He's like, he put out the bulletin, man, for you to be able to catch somebody. Look at Hunnit Van Meech talking to me, A-Mob official, talking about how these whack niggas talking about snitches and they help the police. Hey, yo, man, on some real life G shit, though, nah, we don't get down like that, man. All that, we don't help the police apprehend niggas. We don't try to put it out there for police to be able to apprehend niggas. We don't do none of that shit, yo. When it come to fame, you know that banger cracks is true.
Yeah, man, he threw, man. That shit is crazy.
To altercation.
You said what?
It's hood. The nigga couldn't even spell culture right. Like that nigga's doing this from a flip phone. It look like.
What you?
Roscoe so fucked up and ugly. Like you can tell like the side of his face is like this. Is what I said on the internet. This is why he got mad too. I said no, I wasn't there when he got put on. But the nigga was so ugly that you could tell he was lumped up, but you couldn't tell because the nigga's so ugly. You know what I mean? Like, you already got a fat nose. Your face already fucked up looking. So, the only way we really knew because his eye was fucked up. But other than that, no. And then, if you want to talk about it, the only time Bosco wore a lot of chains, gold chains, in his life is in the EDD time. Think about it. Other than that, this nigga get on Cam Capone with his girlfriend, Javante, outlet jacket on, with no chain. He been spent that money and pawned them chains.
Yeah. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I see the video. I see the video you're talking about.
You did have the chains. You had a gang of little ones. I've never seen you with no big shit. You know what I'm saying? Get me the target. Yeah, I will let you know, nigga, that wanted to get put on the hood, like I said, and the homie do dirty, rest in peace. That blood is 19. You want to put this nigga on the hood. And I look.
You can hear him. You said what?
told his side of the story, right? He said the internet, you can tell anything, they gonna eat it up. So nigga, have you ever broke down the story of why these niggas, if you are the neighboring hood, right, and you are blood, what would be the reason for them niggas to get cracking on your ass? He said the wrong thing to a nigga that was a real Inglewood baby. Now, Rosemo 700, even though I'm from a neighboring hood, we was all the same hood no matter what you was talking about. I would still be able to step in and be like, little homie, like, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? And he would have stopped. Especially if I was there to peep Bosco get kicked, I can't lie. I would have helped Bosco. And it would have turned out different. It would have been more of a squabble. But I bet you I would have did better than that nigga. And he's bigger than me. And that's a fact. Because Bosco ain't like that. So, if I got moved out with two niggas, I'm not going to get up delirious and not throw another punch. What I will say is, I'm not Superman. Never get it fucked up. I would tell niggas like this and keep it all the way 400. Look, y'all hopped out on me. Two niggas dusted me off. Let me get a couple seconds. Let me get my equilibrium together. Me and this nigga, we finna do it. But I am dizzy right now. This is a fact. And you can say y'all wasn't judging me, but niggas kicked me. Another nigga was rushing me. I can't say another nigga did kick him up like 2 or 3 times. I seen it. I can't lie. Nigga is from the hood, so ain't no choosing side. Like I said, nigga, he's still the homie. I will say what I say. But what I will say is, me and Bosco, no in hell, I would have got up and not get my lick back, even if I walked off the way Bosco did. I would have went another round or 2. Then I would have walked my mark ass out of there. But when I came back, it wouldn't have been a taco. Shoot, niggas, for me, I would have told him to drive. Gas them niggas right there. Pass me the strap. I don't need you to do shit. I had to look at my face in the morning. Fuck being the big homie and showing me how to do it. Fuck all that. Pass me the strap. Just like they said, there go that nigga right there. That's how I would have did you. And since you hopped out with hella niggas, I hop out with this blammer. That mean I got hella niggas with me, nigga. Facts.
Yeah, man, that nigga went on Can Capone. He said he trying YouTube. You said what?
And then he said, why everybody calling my phone? You told on yourself again. Because even the other neighboring hoods around Inglewood, them niggas that's out, some niggas slide and don't never go to jail, they was like, blood. Neptune on your ass, blood. Like, where blood at anyway? Like, they had conversations of where he at, what's up with my nigga. Believe me, Bosco is the headquarters of information. That's why he could work for the grid program. Because he could talk to all the homies in neighborhoods, in different neighboring hoods, and then conversations here about other hoods doing shit, and he could turn in his monthly essay to get his government, sheriff department check. Along with Munchie B, who told him how to do it.
Man, that's some nasty work, man. Shit.
Now you see why they want to blackball me? Now you see why these niggas jump on major platforms to smother me? I came in on major platforms. Whack 100, 600, and Loose Cannon. Next thing, Compton Rick Rock, Nina Boy, and Spider Lope. That's about 4 to 5 major platforms in LA for me to be a bitch ass nigga that's lying. That's a whole lot of lying for a nigga that's lying and to be put on. When you get put on niggas' platforms, they know you the controversy and you got some truth on this nigga panty draws. That's the only way you make it in the YouTube world. You have to have facts.
You ain't lying though. Shit. Motherfuckers do be having to have facts on these motherfuckers, but a lot of motherfuckers can just come on here, like he said, you can just come on this motherfucker and say anything, and motherfuckers will believe it. Like motherfuckers gullible. He know that.
Nina Boy got 167 or around there 1,000 subscribers. You know how many people get in his DMs and tell him lies about all the videos he's been doing all these years? Why? You always got to think, why was I and all the people in the world put on a platform? And I don't be on YouTube, so I wouldn't know how many subscribers you had until we had conversations before we went live. And they told me, the way we putting you up there, nigga, I don't know what you got going on, but I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not going to hold your hand or kick hands. That's the exact words they used, the Crip niggas. They said, with your name being out here on these major platforms, I don't know if you ever did YouTube, but I'm going to tell you like this. While your name is hot, you better keep it going after today. Because after that, like I said, no holding hands and kicking cans. You got to put in the work like the rest of us. So after this, say what you got to say and act a fool on the show. And I was like, all right.
Yeah. Once you learn that shit, man, that shit be, you know what I'm saying? You got the perfect, you know what I'm saying? You got the perfect, you know what I'm saying? You don't care attitude, so you know what I'm saying? You go fit in good, you know what I'm saying? You don't care about what motherfuckers saying. You ain't running from no smoke, so motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said, if you go pick up a lower level nigga and you got about, let's just say you got about 10,000 subscribers. I think ODM Slim, he got a little less than 10. How, with all them 1,000 subscribers, are you trying to get on a nigga with 100 and something subscribers if it didn't have my name on it?
Thanks, man. Hold on. Let me hit you back though, bro. I'm about to hit you back and shit.
That's my coach.
All right.
I looked. It finally sent me the email telling me my stuff was delivered. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta order the coat.
Oh man. Yeah, I was just
And Tyreek ain't brought my damn microwave yet.
Who? That boy Neptune MurdaMittenTV, man. Say less moments go follow, bro. Oh. You said what?
Tyreek ain't brought my microwave yet. Oh.
Sheet that separated the curtain. So when we talking about things, people like, man, what they talking about? A sheet to separate the toilet from the bed. So he in the mirror, he making his oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? He flashing thing. I got the toothpaste with, what is this? Right? Charcoal in it, right? People like, yo, why is that? Because you really can't get it, right? So I'm telling my myself, there's no way he's going so viral that the haters ain't calling him, snitching on him, telling on him, right?
On social media, gang members are like the number one class of people who are snitching on each other, from what I can tell, because you feel all the gang members getting their Instagrams taken down, their YouTube videos recorded, etc. Like, it just seems like you're not gonna keep an Instagram to save his life. But he got enough ops that are probably organized enough to just report everything he does constantly.
They gonna tell him, you know, Rainwater told me something crazy about Jimmy.
What?
Something crazy, outrageous.
Scary, stupid, crazy, hilarious.
Slanderous.
Stupid, slanderous, hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
He said that he spoke to Jim Lee's family.
Okay.
And the father don't mess with him. Because he used to touch on his little sister.
Oh.
And he said, swear to God. Well, and he said when Jim Lee come out here, he want to sit across from me and tell him in his face.
His dad wants to come here to get on the jumper to confront his own son.
Rainwater. I guess Jim Lee wants to bring his mom out. What do you say? He went over there and talked to the people. He said, right? And he told me, I seen this